Dude, yo, hello guys. It's a guy looking to stream. So we let. Kira तिमीहरू मलाई वाच पार्टी किन भने तिमीहरूलाई लास्ट वार्ड नभन न यार त्यस्तो बिल्ला लाग्छ क्या बिल्ला लाग्छ क्या बुझ नि तिमीहरू यो ओनिक र बिटिआरको गेम दोप सिट हुन्छ क्या दोप किनकि बिटिआरले पहिला ओनिकलाई हान्ने थियो पहिलाको विकमा यो चाहिँ अब रिभेन्ज हान्न सक्ला त ओनिकले डोनेसन आइसक्यो अब Masarapp lulli चाहिँ के दिने यार Alter ego out रे what the fuck भोलि गिक भन्छ नाइमा जति चाहिँ प्लेअफ जान्छ आदि
Masarapp
जान्छ
Kiloli tipped 20 rupees. AE out. Voligig
मैले
versus
लाछ
Navi Jojicha. Playoffs. Junksha. Navi Junksha Horaa.
हेर न एकछिनको भयो Alter ego out रे what the fuck Alter ego जिजी यार केटा Alter ego ले एसियन गेम्समा इन्डोनेसियालाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्छ क्या अब इन्डोनेसिया कति चाहिँ रिसाउँछ होला किन एसियन गेम्समा यो टिम पठायो यो टिम त क्वालिफाई नै भएको छैन प्लेअफमा नि क्वालिफाई भएन त्यही पनि पठायो भनेर रिसाउँछ होला एसियन गेम्समा इन्डोबाट रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्ने चाहिँ अल्टर इगो हो केटा
bad. They were locked in, so no more throwaway games. Experiment. None of that, all right? It's all in or nothing.
PWC प्यारिसमा हो केटा सबले जित्नुपर्छ यो गेम त कसम सबले जानु मन प्यारिस
Okay, MVP standings. No, Moreno is 6th place.
Oh, 6th place?
1, 2, 3 is Sans, Kyrie, Kaura.
That's boring. That's 3 Onic.
And then Albert, and then Apro. Then Moreno.
Apro out of all people, but...
Hilda is planning for second baby. प्लान गर्न देऊ नि त केटा कति हुन्छ प्लान गर्नु अँ मेरो सब ठुलो आइरहेको छ केटा केल आइसक्यो केटा हो इन्डोनेसिया नआइसक्यो लेट्स गो केलरा
Horaa is definitely back, and let's welcome the Yellow Hedgehogs as they step onto the stage. This is Team Onic.
Onic. Just visa issue नआउने भयो प्यारिसको लागि किन र प्यारिसको कि फ्रान्सको भिजा लाग्न सजिलो छ
They've only suffered 2 losses. 1 to
प्यारिस भिजामा पठाउने हो मुन्टनले त्यस्तो लाग्यो
17. Thank you. Vikachan did it first.
Red Robots, though, they won the game or they won the match in the first leg. Can they do the same in the second? It was a marvelous performance by these 5. Talent-wise, they can match up against Onic.
Let's go BTR.
Nile, Moreno, Finn.
Moreno.
Also Eman.
Wait, it's just the cute. Don't say that. Wait, cute. You match. Ooh. BTR robot भनेर चिन्छ केटा के भयो यस्तो गरेर Damn, के हो यार इन्ट्री त
that they are safe in the playoffs. Will that bring momentum more, or will they actually relax a little more as we welcome
दोपै मन पर्यो केटा मलाई
This is Bigatron by Vitality.
Have they fixed the circuitry? Is it clean? Is it programmed to win? Or is it that early playoff glimpse again? Signs of the choke. Big question always in the minds of the troopers.
Sometimes it's Windows 11, sometimes it's Windows 98.
भिजाको लागि त सजिलो भइहाल्छ नि EWC बाट जान लाग्छ भने EWC भने कति ठुलो हो तिमीले थाहा नै छैन केटा $75 million हो प्राइस हो केटा त्यो भनेको एकचोटि कन्भर्ट नि गर्न मिल्दैन
And Paddington also behind the operations for Onic currently.
The mini yep is
Masarapp
here.
Kilili tipped
Mini yep
20
is here.
rupees. Competitive
Coach
Ma
EW,
Nepal Lai
what a run.
respect
First
Dana
season as a head
MLB Lay
coach,
stay
number
proud.
one in the standings.
Teamy
First
last
team to secure
popular
playoffs.
Vaisakya
First team to
streaming
secure
better.
upper bracket or upper bracket and regular season
कम्प्लिटली
champ.
5 दिन भन्दा नि अब स्लटै आएको छैन
What
भने
does that
भयो
mean?
नि त
What does that mean?
स्लट आइस हो कम्प्लिट प्लेयर छ
if
भने
you
अब
were to
स्लट
vote
नै
on the
भएन
best
भने
coaching
त
staff right now,
कम्प्लिट प्लेयरले के गर्छ
Oh God,
it's CW.
it's probably gonna be CW.
Exactly.
Hey, thank you. So much.
सिडब्ल्यू नै एसिडब्ल्यू सिएफए नै आउट भएको थियो मैले
We're
गेम
gonna
हेर्दै
see
क्याम्प
here
बढेको
Kyrie with a ridiculous win rate in MPL Indonesia.
Wow.
Fredrin at 82%,
हिमाचल
Hayabusa 82%.
रिटायर नाउ 10 वर्ष भयो इन्डो आएको केही जित्दै छैन
Goodness gracious.
अब जित्छ नि केटा इन्डो आएर जित्नु त कुनै चाहिँ होला र एउटा काइरी हो अर्को बलस्की त्यो बाहेक कसले जितेछ र इन्डोनेसियन प्लेयर फिलिपिनो प्लेयर इन्डोनेसियामा आएर बलस्की र एउटा काइरी
Oh my
Kyrie
God, Kyrie
to.
Hayabusa. Always a signature pick for Kyrie on the Hayabusa. We haven't actually seen
एमपिएल मेना त
many
हेर्दै नौ
Hayabusas.
गाइज म
Lancelot we've seen from time and time again, but this season it's mainly Harley, Leo Moore.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the
MPL
curveball in the
Mina
playoffs because I
to,
believe in season 13
time
we bring
पनि
up
मिल्दैन
the
हेर्नु
Kaja for the first
एमपिएल
time.
मेना
And
राततिर
Season
हुन्छ
15, it was a Kaja jungle with the Masha comp gone, so he can play a lot.
यहाँको
of
न्युज
roles,
थाहा
but it
पायो
just
के
depends
हो
on
र
the opponent
यहाँको
and
न्युज
also the I guess like what they're up against. Again, it just shows a lot
के यावी
the passion,
Good
the
idea, good idea.
determination from Kyrie. But on the other side, we got to talk about the maestro.
What am I
Right,
going
coming
to-
in Moreno, #1 mid laner
Numero
ranking
uno.
on total assists above Mr. Gila Sanz.
Yeah. Moreno has been fantastic this season, you know. A lot of people want to take it away because obviously Bigachan aren't top in the standings right now. They are struggling. They just barely made it into the playoffs through an RRQ victory, not their own. But he has been lingering in that top spot for a long time, waiting, anticipating a moment to strike, to take the mantle away from the man you see on your screen. Still the best mid laner Indonesia has ever seen.
Probably the best player overall, not just mid laner. No one can match up to Sanz's peak.
Sanz
Unfortunately,
level.
the titles are not coming through after the
No.
first MSC that he won. Hopefully,
Game
bounce
is on
back
the
on the
cover
next
end.
MSC
Hope so. Deserves another title. Shogun though, rookie of the season for season 16. Showing up this season as one of the pillars of XP as well, as long as you don't give him Hilda.
Man, it just dawned on me, the stakes are not that high this game.
Exactly. It
What's
would have been a
up,
lot
Mr.
higher if
Yun?
Ultra
Like,
got a 2-0.
I think
It's a rough.
BTR coming into the day, they expect Alter Ego to win. And they are locking
Yeah.
in this match. But now they can
स्टोरी
just...
त हालेको छैन जे
play it like
पनि भन्ने क्या
usual.
मनी
But
छोड्दा
you obviously want to end your regular season with a bang, right?
Yeah.
It's always great to have
Yeah,
that
sure,
momentum
yeah, that's
building
it.
up before playoffs, to have that hype building around you as well, for the fans, for the org, for everybody. And we can take a look at the draft pick recap again. Game 1, 2, and 3 was the same goal lane matchup in all 3 games. Actually, sorry, it was different in game 3. It was, wait, what?
What?
Okay, yeah. Game 1 and game 2 was the Freya for Onic. I was like, I thought it was mixed up.
Win Master
No,
I think
Yusichin was the way to beat it. They
Onic
were able to beat it in
that's
game number 2. Game number 1, it was still a Freya masterclass by Kelra. And in game number 3, we still saw the Freya.
What's up, like, it's a
but it was a different matchup
stream
because
make
Onic took the Yusichin alongside the Freya.
Hello
Yeah,
Master
everybody was
hello
actually hating on
hello
CW
welcome to the
for
stream
putting
guys
Kelra on a pick like Freya, but
किन
that was crazy.
कसले एमपीपी हाल्ला त
That's the biggest thing I've
ओनीको
ever
साइड
Because, like,
ओनीले
I mean,
चाहिँ कसले एमपीपी
look at
हाल्ला
what
बिटिआर
happened
कसले
earlier
जित्यो कसले
today when
एमपीपी हाल्ला केटा फेरि
Deep let go of the Freya. Especially if you
ओनीको
give
जित्यो
it
त
to a
अभियस
man
एन्सर
of
होला
people.
केरलाले पाउँछ अनि
Or even
बिटिआरले
Shogun,
पनि आई
right? His
थिंक
flex is
नायल
good
कि
flex.
एमान एउटाले पाउँछ
A lot of damage definitely can be outputted by the Freya. Let's see here what will Coach
Masarapp
CW cook up and
सबैजना मेरो
head
दिदी
to
बहिनीहरू
head.
हो
It's
केटा
gonna be Theo, Niall alongside K-Dot.
They chose first pick. Interesting.
You know how good a Freya is? Realize can look good playing
मसरको
Freya.
न्युज थाहा पायो
Wow, that is heavy.
मेरो
Heavy
news.
compliment.
मेरो
For the
न्युज
Freya.
त अब
For the Freya, exactly. Not for Realize.
धेरै छ नि केटा
Second pick for Onic, though. Do you really want to give a shot at the 100%? Ladies and gentlemen, Onic have not dropped a single
No, Lola
game
was low.
on red side. We'll bring it up right now. It is perfect.
Yeah.
पर्फेक्ट
But earlier there were some stuff that stayed at a 0% in RIQ. It was Super Kent's box shell win rate. But finally they break the egg.
It's a
No
done
longer
deal.
0%.
धेरै गेम खेल्न आधा आफै चल्दो रहेछ मेरो पनि हात लाग्छ आफै हात
Of
चल्नु
a
लाग्छ
different kind of done deal. It's a no deal.
I think it would give a lot of morale, not just to BTR, but
Masarapp
to
story
all
हेरे
the
Instaको
ID if that red
मेरो
100%
Instaको
win rate
स्टोरी
goes
हेर्ने
away,
गाइस
right?
के
So
छ म राखेछ र
something that
के त
Onic
राखेछ न
desperately, or not
छैन
desperately, will want to keep before playoffs. The mind games, it starts there in the playoffs, man.
यस्तो कहिले
I
हुन्छ
think the red
हाम्रो
side being an auto win for Onic.
CR7 Horaa best of luck Free Fire team
Definitely
हेर्नु
provides intimidation to enemies. And let's see here, will Bigatron by Vitality taint the 100% red side regular season from Onic?
को टपर रेट त Masarapp कलेजको ओ
The
टपर
keyboy man, what a role man. That's it. I
इमानको
remember the
पर्फर्मेन्स राम्रो
first
छ इमान
like
हुन त राम्रो थियो
days where I got to see
Earlier,
Keyboy
yeah.
back season 7. He was in a
Masarapp
sub.
already got playoff but out भएछ ल also sad
He
for
was-
semi
He
final
was a sub for Rossi, in case you remember.
Rashi?
त्यही त यार के हो एउटा
Rossi.
वर्ल्ड च्याम्पियन बल्ल बल्ल प्लेअफमा पुग्यो एमपिएल
Not
फिलिपिन्सको
Mr.
त्यो
Prado,
अरोरा
of
भन्ने
course.
अहिले अल्टरीको
But
चाहिँ
yeah,
सेकेन्ड
then
भइसक्यो आउट भइसक्यो
He
हेर त
popped off like
3 वर्ष
season after
3 महिना
season,
अगाडि
I remember.
M5 M7 को फाइनलिस्ट
Development coming through.
यस्तो त हालत
But we got Hart in the building. Miss Miranda. Mrs. Miranda indeed. Oh, we got Sandy
धेरै
as
गेम
well.
खेल्ने
Yeah,
हात
your
काम
boy,
चलेको
Gani. Is that your
धेरै
boy?
गेम खेल्ने हात
A friend?
A friend,
आफै चल्छ क्या
not my boy.
तिमीहरूले
Not
नोट्स
your
गरेको
boy.
छैन अब
All right, thanks for
तिमीहरू हात
clarifying.
यतिकै
You
राख
said
होइन
yes, brother. I think that would have been
यतिकै
the
राख
better
होइन
answer.
अब
No, it
मेरो
kinda
हातमा
feels
के
like you're not
डिफ्रेन्ट
really in
के हल्का
touch at all.
डिफ्रेन्ट देखिरहेछ
Not much in touch, you know.
के
You know what I
डिफ्रेन्ट
mean?
देखिरहेछ भने मेरो यो ग्याप
I have no
हेरेको
idea.
यो गेम खेलेर
Anyways,
धेरै ग्याप
this is
हुन्छ
making
क्या
you awkward, bro.
किनकि त फोन हुन्छ नि त
Or
यता
no.
फोन राख्नुपर्छ
Yes, sir.
यसरी
Look at Kelra, man. So
ए होइन होइन के हो किन ग्याप किन बढ्यो तर ग्याप चाहिँ हुन्छ क्या
So
गेम
inspirational.
Moreno is so inspirational.
Kelra.
तिमीहरूको गेमर हो भने थाहा
Kelra,
पाउँछ
for sure, man. Not Moreno. Yeah, like
फोन त यसरी
definitely-
पकाउने हो त यार
I
ग्याप
mean,
किन
set the
हुन्छ
standard for sure. Professionalism as well.
खै हुन चाहिँ हुन्छ
Fantastic player. That was Kelra's wife, by the way, apparently, according to chat, who's
Whoa.
here in the building as well, supporting Kelra. So,
Oh,
hey,
hello.
Kelra's got a buff. Kelra's got a buff, right?
Got a support system, right?
Yeah, the
ए
support
केरलाको
system
बुढिया
is
छ
here.
ओ
think
लेट्स
And
गो
Matt's
लेट्स गो
girlfriend
गाइस
is also in the building, so it's like everybody's shown up to this match.
Yeah, I don't like the support system title, man. Let's just
What
say
do you-
girlfriend
what
and
it has to
boyfriend
be then?
or-
I agree, but you know, it's not up to us to decide.
ल लेट्स गो ड्राफ्टिङ पेज अब हामी ड्राफ्ट पुरै रेडी
Now
गर्ने
drafting phase though. Prediction. I think it's gonna be Dangerous Grass.
You got Dangerous Grass. Here's the thing, Sheffin. For the final time, I disagree because I think it's Expanding Rivers.
Thank you for the input.
I
Don.
agree, Gani. I think it's expanding rivers.
Thank you, Miracle Cast.
You're welcome.
ल हाम्रो टार्गेट चाहिँ तिनटा भयो नि मिलाउने पिक
It is
तिनटा भयो नि
Expanding
पिक
Rivers.
मिलाउने
Yeah, Fran,
Great
Houston.
observation.
He pointed at your screen. That's great.
10 वटामा तिनटा पिक मिलाउने किन हाम्रो टार्गेट
Banned out by Onic. BTR banned out the Marcel and the Harley.
Let's go.
Guinevere next as well. Whoa, Fanny left open. Onic, do they bite on the bait?
I mean, if there's a team that plays Fanny the best, it's Onic. And surely if you can play Fanny the best, you really know how to counter the Fanny. And there you go. Wait, they banned Kalea?
Yeah, that's a counter to the Fanny.
So it looks like they're preparing for BTR to not pick the Fanny. Is that how it is?
फ्यानी फर्स्ट पिक
They're
लिएर
not confident the BTR will pick up the Fanny. We know Niles is a
Fanny
pretty good
doesn't have-
Fanny. Now,
But is
do
it
they
good
pick
enough?
it up? No, that's the question, right? I think it should be good enough
Obvious.
to go to Kalea.
Freya-
I think it's
Freya
too risky
bans
to
up,
give
Freya
the
bans.
Fanny over, right?
Phobius is still there though.
That's why. It's going to be
Obvious.
tough anyways. But the glue is open as well. They bite.
Oh,
Nile
dude.
on the Fanny.
ओके कन्फिडेन्ट है फर्स्ट पिक
Go
फ्यानी
big or
है
go home, Gani.
Wow.
Exonic.
Phobius ले लेता और फोनी Phobius ले लाएगा इस
Habits,
Phobius.
the traits of Nile on this fan.
Phobius.
They instantly pick up the Suyo. Now, you know, what comes to mind is the Cho, maybe, essentially, even the Ruby.
Yep.
And of course the Moskov.
They gotta
It
save
definitely can come into play here from side of Onic.
Phobius for red 3. They can pick up a glue.
Phobius है केटा मेरो prediction
Phobius themselves, right? A way to deal with it. Right now, I think the Claude is the best option. Or secure a mid laner. Now, what kind of mid laner do you want?
You reckon? I feel like it's
No,
mine.
that's an early Moskov.
Very early.
Very, very early.
के एउटै मिल्दैन त भुल्ला
With
जस्तो
a
के हो
Claude and a Phobius, but again, the the glue will just come up on red 3, so they gotta be careful here.
And
Go Claude, there you go.
it's not always the stunts and all that counter defending. Sometimes you can just brute force through the damage if you can win out the early game good enough.
केटा एउटै मिल्छ मेरो
Going to pick.
मेरो एउटै मिल्दैन मेरो भाइ इब्ली दे यार
Like a Valentina.
इब्ली दे
Oh, I don't know. That's a blind Valentina, no? Like,
Yeah,
I think in this current matchup,
Eve,
Valentina is
Eve.
so worth it because
it's worth it in the Philippines.
केटा मिल्छ मिल्दैन यार इ भन्छ मेरो
but
ब्रेक
it's more
Yo.
I wonder
फोबियस के यार
Wow.
Phobias.
For the phobias, Onic.
कार्ड लिएर त के बोले
This is so greedy.
फ्यानको लागि फ्यानलाई
I
किन
think
रोक्छ
they gotta pick it in a way because there's no way
Right.
Onyx not gonna pick it if BTR let it go.
Right?
Right.
के भन्ने यार
tough.
काजा भन्छ यार
If
म
they don't
त
pick up the glue, it's going to be very, very tough for them in the second
काजा
phase.
नलिला है तर
But they are thinking
किन
about
गर्छ
it.
यार कस्तो प्रेडिक्ट गर्ने गाह्रो भयो यार
Options. Now, what other options could there be for them? Whoa! I am not a fan of that pick.
केटा मेरो मिल्दैन
I think
प्रेडिक्सन
the
अनि
idea
भयो
is to win
छोटो
on
मैले के
objectives,
भयो
that's it. Yes, just brute force.
अब 4 राउन्ड तिनटा त कसरी मिलाउने
Is this disrespect or confidence?
I think it's both. I mean, mainly confidence though, right? But it's also kind of like Onyx style.
तिमीहरूको नि
They
कसैको
go for
ड्राफ्ट
the
मिलेको छैन
traditional
है
answers.
तिमीहरू पनि
They
ड्राफ्ट
instead
नगरे
go for like their own version of an answer.
कोही चाउ हो चाउ छ यार यो
I guess they think they have enough with the Masarapp playing side lane. Whoa.
चाउ ब्यान आउला है तर के भएको त
They're expecting a utility mid for BTR.
तर
I was expecting
पहिला
utility
चाउ
mid
खेल्न
as well,
गाह्रै
but
छ
I
हौ
was
यो गेम
expecting more
फोबियस
on
र
the
क्लाउड पोइन्टमा गाह्रै हुन्छ अब फ्यानलाई
And
पकाउन
again, the
चाहिँ
Valentina
सजिलो
is still a pretty good choice, right?
Who said there
BTR
are
ban
no
out the
shortcuts?
ship.
चिप ब्यान ओके
Way
चिप
back.
ब्यान
Literally invented one.
Activity on the map.
ब्यान
What's left here for Keyboy? Do you want to go back to the old comfort show?
It's tough against a Phobius, no?
It
Like,
is.
you're giving dashes away. Just got buffed recently, and we did see Leone.
त्यसको पिक मिलेछ नि है
Play
न
it.
म त
It's
मेरो
just
मात्र
Keyboy being
होला
Keyboy.
That's true. That is true. They banned the glue. I was about to say maybe a glue robe, so
Right.
yeah, he's definitely
को
looking for
यो
a
म्या
counter
क्याप्चा
here.
प्लेयर बस्ने यार
Are they gonna go for like gold?
I don't want to
Kaja
repeat
last two
myself
picks?
किनकि मेरो
I think it's
घरमा
gonna be the
कोही
Hylas, no? That's
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Robbie is here.
Now I'm nervous.
Lucky charm. Lucky charm, Gani.
Now I'm nervous.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at
I am
him.
nervous.
He is a. Oh my God, Robbie, the best lucky charm. That is crazy, Gani. That is insane. How the heck is it that like big? The aura. What?
Exactly. Exactly, right? On
Gani.
के भन्छ यार
BTR is actually going
I,
nuts here.
just
Confidence
मजा आयो
boost.
मजा आयो
How does it reach me? How does the aura reach me?
Onwards.
उही एडलास ब्यान है
Here with a Ravi.
The Atlas
Actually,
gets banned out. That's a really
in the
good ban, actually.
vicinity.
Oh my god.
That's insane. I agree.
You snitch on the podcast
No.
on what just happened. I don't care, dude. Gotti just
Hey,
dropped a bomb.
केटा सबैजना मेक श्योर लाइक दिस लाइक
Holy-
भन्नु केटा
It is,
Oh.
it is so bad.
घोडाले
And
यहाँ
there you go,
लिएन
that's
यहाँ
the
चाउर
Hylas.
गाजा
I don't like it. I don't know.
The glue and the flare ban kind of
के
signifies
छ
the Hylas now. Like
रोम
that.
र के भएको छ रोम र मेल
So, is this
God.
a Lilia for Shred? We
It's
go for Lilia?
so bad.
ओके ओके लिलिया लिलिया लिलिया
I like
ठिक
the
छ लिलिया
Then what do
ठिक
they
त
go for?
नलिला घोडा चढिदिन्छ
Are you sure it's only
लिलिया
I think they can go for Khalid though. Pretty good pick.
I like the Khalid pick as well. Just to balance the
Lilian Gato?
rotations of Fanny at least.
Maybe.
And alongside the Khalid, the
Valiant,
Khalid as well.
oh,
So
Valiant
Khalid
is
can
there.
definitely be an answer here for
गाटो कि लिलिया
BTR.
होला लिलिया भ्यालेन्ट एउटै
They
मिल्नु
need
जस्तो
some
है
sort of crowd control though. That's my only concern.
Gato मिल्यो?
Definitely get those gotcha. So
Ooh, let's go
reliable sorts of crowd
let's go
control.
finally
Oh, man.
यसको पिक ट्रेड गरौँ है एक्सपी हैन
I don't know, I feel
हैन
like
के भएको छ
I
मेल
prefer the constant source of damage from Moreno, maybe something like an E compared to the
किन
Valentina or maybe a
सालले
Lilia.
यी पनि खेल्न सक्छ
So it's gonna be a glorious pathway steal most likely.
What is the mid lane gonna be here? Oh, Robbie. 2-0, he says, not 2-1. A difference there. Oh, an old signature of Gila Sans.
फार्सल यार
Ego battle, bro.
I'm all for it, man.
गाह्रो
I'm
छ
for
यो
it.
गेम
I
फार्सल
love it. You
चलाउन
know what?
फ्यानीको
Both
अगेन्स्ट
these teams
गाटोको
Paris. I mean, yeah,
अनि भ्यालेन्ट
fight,
पोइन्ट
fight. Yeah, that's
गाह्रो
I don't mind that as well.
फार्सल यार
I don't mind that as well.
Damn, interesting, eh?
Must have been the win there, Miracle. But
हुन्छ तर साँझको फार्स त हल्का
ladies and gentlemen, we are
crazy नै
about
छ,
to
हेर्नु नि मजा
enter
आउँछ
the
है।
first game
Let's
of
go, केटा कसको टप
the
पर्छ
third
तिमीहरू
match
फार्छ त गाह्रो छ
Day
के
number 2.
फ्यानीको अगाडिमा फार्छ भनेको
Are
गाह्रो हो
still
के
riding on the result of this
Oh,
match.
तर
Decide
fans हो,
which
जेनी गर्छ।
seed are they going to secure in the playoffs in Jakarta International Velodrome? Meanwhile, Onic is standing
Guys,
menacingly
let's go. This
as
is
the
the
number 1 seed
first
of
match
this regular
between
season.
Onic.
As always,
म त एज
And
अलवेज मलाई सपोर्ट
historically,
गरेको छु भन्दाखेरि
the Velodrome has
Red
always
Rope
been
of
theirs.
PTR.
Now we're going to see the regular season
Onic
first, though
support.
BTR's draft
Onicले
index and
जितेको
also
छ,
lineup
त्यही
rating
भएर
is
support गर्नु।
terrible compared to Onic, but we don't abide by
डोरियन भेल त
statistics.
7 सेकेन्ड टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्दैछ
Might
त लो
be called the Red
Dorian
Robots,
Bell,
but they
the
have
Blue
their own
Philians,
program to win. Now,
Guys, let's go,
Onic
let's
versus
go, let's go,
BTR
let's
is
go,
going
let's
to
go.
commence in the Land of Dawn.
एकजना स्क्रिनर हो
Who will strike first in this best of 3? As it will be another classic battle here. In the gold lane, it's going to be PH versus PH, baby. It's a man versus Kelra.
पिएच
That
भन्छ
is
पिएच
true.
ब्याटल है गोल्डन
Take a look at the emblems real quick.
अति मजा आउने भइरहेको यो
Race
गेम
fight
चाहिँ
on
मजा
both.
आउँछ
This is
एमपीएल आइडीमा मलाई टप टु टिम यही लाग्छ
the movies especially.
फर्स्ट ओनिक सेकेन्डमा
And it
बिट्यो
is the flicker.
अहिले
both
देवार सेकेन्डमा भयो भने
of
म
the
त
gold
बिटा नै
laners.
सक्छु
There's no purifies at all. It's just, it is an ego battle, man. I like it.
I'm not sure if you need
प्युरिफाई चाहिँ किन लिनु हौ साल
But like, you know, it's
फिगर
not every
इट
day.
अभियसली
Oh, look at that.
Flicken Hunter. I like it here for Kelra.
ओ
Yeah, he's not
सोगुनले
gonna
लेन
play
फेस
in
गरिरहेको
the
छ
lane for, you know, 1v1s. So don't go Master Assassin, go for something else. It's either defensive or to get
I'll
out of
also
the
read off
space.
Hazen.
It is the bargain hunter, bottom
Hold
lane.
on.
लुटपीको फ्लिकर जान्छ होला
Ultras will be still level 3.
नाइस यार लुटपी
Oh, take a look at the damage here.
What?
Under the turret, still able to survive.
नायलको टाइम वेस्ट भयो नि वाइल्ड टाइम वेस्ट हुन्छ नायलको
Yeah. Wait patient to hold on the flicker, but he is going to be freezed out of the lane. But
कस्तो रोटेसन यार
pretty much
ब्लू खाने
lucky
बित्तिकै
Nile.
सिधै एक्सनमा
They
गएको
will
यार
go for another bout here. The bottom lane to exhaust the flicker. I feel like no,
त
Nile
बफ
will
खान
just
त भ्याउँछ
try to get the
Kai,
orange buff
Charlie
for
are pushing
himself,
already.
and it looks like Lim Kochel is the only friend of yours, Miracle.
Just like in match 1 where we got it right, you know, just saying. Look P with the XP crab take as well. It's looking good for Kyrie over Nile because he went for the gank before orange buff, so that's going to mess with the pathing a bit. And he's going to have to wait for purple buff to spawn back in. Good job by Finn here to delay the turtle take, but it does seem like Onic are ready for that.
नाइस गराएको छ यार पिनले
Oh, Shogun taking quite low
Wait.
health HP. Finn.
हान्न
is-
ए होइन नि रोटेसन आइरहेको रहेछ
Down
उनीको
to the
नाइस
wings, Finalizing aggressively here, looking for the stun. Pops a feather airstrike. Lutpi misses. He penalty zone there before
Flicker
the turtle.
Flicker
A lot of
Phobias
resources spent. But
तर
not
तेरिज
stop.
लाएर
Onic.
फार्चा कल छैन नि भ्याउँछ होला बिटिआले
Not enough time, I guess, for the purple buff to be taken. Moreno steals the feather airstrike but gets chunked.
यो के चाहिँ केटा सबैले वेलकम टु स्ट्रिम है गाइस
It's on, that's gonna be terrifying as well.
मोरेनले अड्लेछ फार्चाको
Is able to
तान्जा नाइस हो नि नाइस ट्री नाइस
Now, jumping in with
अति
the
मिठो है
cable.
बिटिआर
There
लेट्स
goes the
गो
horsey
रेड रोबर्ट
boy and the turtle will be the casualty from that fight.
ओनिकले धेरै
Very
सपोर्ट नहाल्नु केटा
uncharacteristic mid-threat though by Kyrie. Now Moreno some chunk
नाइस छ
of
नाइस
damage
नाइस
towards
नाइस ठिक
Kelra.
छ
Especially he's on a Suyo. So you would think that he has the advantage here.
Yeah. I guess he was just zoned away earlier. Well played by Finn. But yes,
ओनिकलाई म
50-50
टिएलको
time.
एजमा त सपोर्ट गर्छु अब नभए अरू टिमहरूलाई चाहिँ जस्तो लाग्छ है
And now it is, or sorry, it did not go to the hands of Onic. It went to BTR rather, with a kill too. So it's double the win. I think mainly it was because they tried to go for the gank in the bottom lane. The flicker would have been enough, but they wanted more. I think Kyrie got that, right?
Yeah. The XP bar is favoring towards Kyrie. But the longer the game goes, if Onic plays this very safely, I think he's going to benefit them to Vitalize.
Yeah, on first frame.
नाटक त वार ट्याङ्क हुन्छ केटा
That's why they take the gather catch up.
मलाई यो सुरुकुनको एक्सपी मन पर्छ यार
These ganks
ओइ, किन अल्डाने केलराले
by Kyrie on the Suyo.
ब्लू आयो होला भने अल्डानेको केलराले
Usually you would be able to take people out in the mid lane, but it's a bit tougher than that. Shogun.
ब्लू खान ट्राई
Not
गर्छ
armor,
केलराले
first item is just a component into the rapid boots. Sky Piercer, obviously still for the Suyo. And it is the normal start for Nile on this lethal ignition Fanny. Wow, you're right. I did not notice that. That is a Dreadnought armor first component for Kelra. Huh. And a leather jerkin before he gets into the corrosion side.
That is quite interesting.
I guess it's just purely for the Fanny because he knows, especially with a kill early,
Yeah.
he can get bursted down. So, hey, good itemization, I guess, for Kelra.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's kind of an overkill. I think Warrior Boots would do him well, especially against Claude.
Maybe.
हिमालले
Wait,
हिमालले
but
यो
these
निकाल
two
जस्तो लागिरहेछ
because-
केटा मलाई किन हो
Exactly. That's why
हिमालले
you can't
सेक
really,
जस्तो लागिरहेछ मलाई
take
चाहिँ
much.
केटा
It's just safety. And with the bargain hunter, he can afford it, right? He can just go for the other items as well.
Second total get out. Iman ayo total rotation ayo.
Already dragged towards
Killa
Onic.
call to top.
Some pokes from Moreno.
Killa ne on
He's
to
still
be out.
healthy, and it's gonna be round 2 here with Kelra still in the long lane. Expect the Spear of Destruction for him.
Yeah, round 1 it was a clean take
Oh,
from
look at-
Bigatron
look
by
at Nile,
Vitality. Take a
Nile
look
going
now
magic, but
already.
Killa the full depends on Killa the more than.
Onic has to relay the message that Nile has been missing. Nile shows here on towards the turret. Nile, does he has enough damage? Oh, take a look at the Dreadnought
Wait, Master Ji bani?
armor. Don't work. SOD doesn't miss.
Wait,
Oh, Nile! Actually,
What do I know?
What the fuck, Nile?
Position, and that's gonna be Kyrie taking the turtle on the bottom side of the map. Here comes the Kalaski
Wait,
boy.
Nile.
Will not survive, so that's gonna be the only casualty. 2 for
Of
1.
the
And
Nile.
Onic take
Mari
up the
saja
turtle.
Nile.
That's your answer. That's why he built the Dreadnought armor and the leather jerkin, so he can solo kill Nael.
Astaghfirullah Lutfi again? Oh man, what do I know? I'm barking up the wrong tree here.
Don't
Killa
question
call is
the
not
gold
was like,
standard.
Aye? And the turret top is down already.
Oh my
Alka
goodness
nervous by
gracious.
Nile
Even
get out.
Nile
Alka
was
nervous.
prepared for that.
Killa ko
Why
itna
am I
nervous
not
hai
dealing
then.
as much damage as I thought I would?
Killa ne to
Dreadnought
solo
leather jerkin
solo
start.
to college
Wow.
मारला रे यार.
That's why you always check the items in between
Exactly.
your rotation.
मार
guys.
college हाने त्यो
It
solo.
is that
Killa
important,
ne.
especially in this kind of game where the elites are grouping up together.
What about a 2v1 though? I think it's
Oh,
Okay.
clear.
Oni Strogun छ त हामीसँग get out. Strogun
Is
को अति धेरै त्यसका.
still an overkill.
One button
Down,
nice.
Kelra goes.
okay, maybe an Antiquirus and a Winter Crown would help him there. But yeah, not the Dreadnought and the leather jerkin. It's a flicker from Shogun too.
Yeah. But good to see that BTR is not giving up to get to get Keller, right?
सात मोर जस्तो लाग्यो सात
With, Nile. Sans?
सात लाग्यो. रिकल हाते छ
Mental
क्या.
damage there, I guess. Sorry.
त्यो लाग्यो यार एक्चुअली पनि.
Are you that accurate with it? He gets back to the lane if he wants to, but no, he stays in mid.
He's playing it safely right now, Onic. No need to rush, especially with this kind of composition. Time is definitely on their side with the scaling and all.
Almost a read by Kai there. Now it's going
Hold
to go
on
back to the
to
buff,
toss
going to
again,
be up in 14, and the turtle is going to be up faster, 8 seconds now. So Onic have the tempo advantage.
For sure. Kyrie, I don't think he's going to lose another title fight here with a 50-50 or a 70-30 for himself. And now,
एउटा त पाउँदैन केटा यो बिटाले पाउँदैन. फ्यानीको बफे जाने के बफ खाइरहेको छ.
Bigatron spots all 5 members of Onic in the last
Logan
turtle.
Fuzzy क्या?
That's why they will not be hasty. That's a man penalty zone. Another man with a knockup as well.
Lutfi?
Now Lutfi.
More
is
Lutfi.
trying to hold on. Penalty zone spends.
बात यार ये
Now,
Lutfi.
take a look at Kelra on Nile.
Nile अघि राखेर
He has
कस्तो अघि.
nowhere to go unless he finds a route.
ओए धन्न लागेर यार एक्चुअली.
There, as Nile say, still.
केटाकेर नि काइरीले आम्मा.
On the manhandle. He is sniffing where Nile went, but he went wrong. He went to the wrong way.
Uh-oh,
On
Lutfi?
the bottom
लुट्पी
side.
किन अझ रिकल हान्छ न? Bro, what the tank you Lutfi?
Now, can he
What
escape?
the fuck?
For
गर्नु
now,
भन्दै
he
थियो.
can.
Yes, the War Act, so GTR respecting that one.
मलाई नि अब तेरी गन
Lesson of that Nile getting to the top lane.
It's
One
so
theory
well
that's
played,
about,
man.
guys.
Onic know they have the tempo
One
advantage,
theory
they use it. BTR wanted to go for the fight, but Onic respected as well. They just played it safe and disengaged from the situation, even almost caught an exit frag on
Rapid
Nile.
push Lutfi को.
But now it's back to the slow game. Onic have built a 1,000 gold lead, and Bigatron, they're trying to keep those losses at a low point. Great feather airstrike. Oh, baits out the BMI. That's done. Oh!
Wait,
Wow!
hand flicker.
GG,
That
yeah.
will allow the bottom lane
Flicker
to
bait
open
हाल्दै
up
यार.
for Onyx. Now finds a trade though. But man, oh man, both teams are actually playing it very well.
Yeah. That feels like cheating, man. You exhausted the flicker and gunning someone down from 10 miles away.
He's so accurate with that SOD, actually, yeah? Like, he's getting very, very close to targets that he should have no way to get close, especially the Fanny earlier up top there. But yeah, it is a slow build now. Both teams know not to fight before a neutral objective. They're just going to be farming, waiting for those item power spikes. Kelra and Eman, both approaching their Swift Trinity.
Yeah. Not looking good from BTR because when the game goes like this, there's nothing going on the map. The farm battle, Kyrie wins it. The clear battle,
1.7 भयो
Kelra wins it. The clear battle in the mid lane, Sansa also wins it against Moreno. So BTR, they gotta be a bit more desperate and play with a bit more urgency from now on.
I don't think so. I think it's okay to play it chill. They have ways to play around the team fights as long as they don't forget the fundamentals, you know?
तर मोस्टको पोइन्ट त खेल्न गाह्रै पर्छ लेट गेममा फ्यानी
We saw what the Brawley team ended up placing in the standings. It's a different meta now. You can't just be brawling randomly.
Comes out of BTR, still able to defend it for now.
मिडको वान एच भित्र फुटिहाल्छ नेक्स्ट वेभमा
So they can take more control. River.
नाइस है नाइस फिगर बेट भयो अनि
That's a big resource already spent.
मिडको है
Yeah. Rare, I think that's a misposition from Sans here. Usually he's very meticulous with the way he's positioning, especially on a Farsa. But sometimes he's super aggressive. That's just the risk that you're taking.
Slow game. Oh, a stun from Keyboy. No follow-up though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it is just back to the building game. I don't really necessarily agree that Onic will have the advantage if they play slow, they play through the side lane. Nile should have plenty of ways to deal with it, and they also have
खेल्दा
a claw
त
that
स्ट्रेट नै
can
खेलेको छैन यार मिडमा मात्रै
constantly
खेल्दा
give farm
त
over to Nile, even though, yeah, he's more reliant on the purple buff, that's for sure. It's still very safe. Opportunity achieved by Eman. So good.
Kelra achieved it earlier.
Yep. Both.
Both laners already hitting that power spike. Oh, that's Shogun. Committed a shoulder bash.
नाइस गरेछ है पिटिआरले त हान्न त हान्दैछ त हान्दैछ है तर यो वारेक्स त लुटिको
Look at the waves though. It's definitely favoring Onic, and I don't think BTR has enough firepower to burst these.
कन्सेप्टले हानेको रहेछ भर्खर
Anyway, you know what? They reset.
Rivano's pops.
जुत्न खोजिरहेछ
Put down.
ओइ नाइस यार सुकुन
AOG cancelled. Oh my goodness.
Cancelled multiple
times.
लभीको छोरी
Taken down. Come on, finds an angle.
अनि ओइ नाइस यार सुकुनले यो
Loves the
त
damage from Kelra. SOD.
What
Great
a
body block by
mark,
Shogun.
that's
At least
Nice block,
allow B the bodyguard. Now Kelra.
अनि
With the
अति
stolen
मिठो
penalty zone,
मरेनो
finds the angle to take two members off the board. And
यो
Bigatron,
गेम
they
तर
have
सुकुनले
wiped
गरेर
Onic
त्यति भयो केटा हो
out.
Bigatron got Onic off guard.
सुकुनले हेर के गरेछ
And
यार
AOG. Rivano's pops.
यहाँ हेर सुकुनलाई हेर सुकुन र सान्सलाई हेर
Glorious pathway put down.
अनि सान्स ओभर काटेको छ हैन केटा
Cancelled. Oh
ब्याक
my
लाइन
goodness. Cancelled multiple times. Keyboy taken down. Come on.
BTR is doing right now.
सुकुनले
A
फ्री
master class of team fighting, of poking, of even
Double
playing
team
around
fight,
the Lord.
team fight.
Wave up top was good for Onic.
यो
They go
पिटिआर
and bait out
ओनलाइन
some
यस्तो हान्छ है अनि
resources.
हार्न चाहिँ आर्केकोसँग हार्छ कि यो
Back
टिम
and forth.
कस्तो
The
डिफरेन्स
quad
हुन्छ
walks
यार
up. Moreno finds these angles. They bait out a flicker
राम्रो
from
टिमलाई
Sans,
जितेर
and then it's a slow build-up as they
हावा
constantly
टिमलाई पोइन्ट
chunk
दिएको हो क्या
B-Boy, Lutpi. Then when Onic get desperate, while BTR were holding the Lord, they go for an all-out fight with already
त्यही
a
भएर
advantage.
मलाई
They
यिनीहरूले
built through
एमएससीमा
those
राम्रै
small
गर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ
victories.
क्या
It was
राम्रो टिमको अगेन्स्ट राम्रै हुन्छ र किन
fantastic
पिटिआर
by BTR.
Really was, and now not really the greatest of siege potential from BTR, so they gotta figure out a way through this. But Glorious pathway stolen from Moreno.
Whoa.
AOG finds Kai, no follow-up. They want the
टर्ली
turret.
टर्ली मेरो भाइ
They will
अनि
get
मिठो
it.
इमान
Now the Lord is still alive. Oh, comes Nile!
मरे कि भयो टिम अति मिठो यार केबल
And the
हान्दिएर यार
help of Iman to take Keyboy down.
दुई किलमा
And
राखिदिरहेको
that's
छ
gonna
ओनिकलाई
be
केटा हो
4 deaths to
पिटिआर
Keyboy this game.
Yeah, there's a reason why this team is called the Robin Hood of
क्लासिक इमान
FPL.
भित्र होइन यो इमान कहिले स्किनै लगाउँदैन कि यस्तै छ यो इमान स्किनै लगाउँदैन
On paper, better than them. And it was a W2 for BTR the first leg. Might be the second one here, the second leg. Onic, they're cornered.
कन्सेप्टले
Shogun! Oh, Shogun finds a 2-man
Oh,
bomb as
yes,
well!
oh my
The collapse
God,
from
यार, यो
Bigatron is just
Shogun
beautiful! The layers!
ओबिएसमा प्ले
The
मेकिङ
jungles
हान्दैछ
and
यार
elimination. 2 members again deleted, including Kelra.
Remember when I said they don't really have the best siege
Yeah, MVP
potential?
Shogun
Well, what do I know
Shogun
once again?
It's all about the zoning again. Shogun. What a game. What a performance here. Up against
Yeah.
Onic. They're doing things to Onic that we haven't seen any other team do in this season at least, right?
I agree.
I mean,
सान्द्रो केललाई त एक्लै र
maybe
रोकिरहेको
King Fam in the second
अल्टी
Onic
काटिरहेको
loss. But Onic,
सानको
they're on the back foot now.
केललाई
They
सिसी
tried
हान्दैछ
to out-execute Bigatron's composition. Again, a very risky style of play for Onic. Very risky style of
लभ
draft.
विथ सोरी
That's
so
what we-
good
That's the conclusion we came to before the game started, right? it's a different approach always for Onic. It'll be a
12
different
से
approach
goal
to
lead
counter
छ,
these
Eman
things.
को.
They don't go for the traditional route, and it just hasn't paid off. The Wind of Nature already, but look at Eman on the other side. There's no one that could really threaten him, so he doesn't even go for a defensive item. It's straight Melfic gun. Now he's building towards the Wind of Nature, so he's completely disregarding Sans as a threat in these skirmishes, just mainly because there's Shogun with the jumps, there's Moreno who can also go in, the Gatot Kacha obviously, and it's just never free for Sans. And if you forget all that, then the Fanny comes in and kills Sans as well.
Wait,
One of the
kill
rare
that.
games where Sans is still
Nice
sitting at a
read,
0
yaar,
kill
kill
in 15 minutes on a Farsa. You do not
पकड़ी
see
सक्यो
that
त्यो
ever.
किल्लालाई.
Even against the greatest of teams in the whole world.
ओइ मर्यो किल्ला.
Hold on a second.
Wow!
That's a
Mora
big
kill
taunt.
ra.
Oh my God, Kelra
No
Wind of
way.
Nature in a 1v4.
Bigger
Biggitron, they read the golden standard, the gold standard.
Read
like
on
it.
there,
Oh,
किल्लालाई
That's
त.
crazy. 1-4-0 Kelra.
1-4-0.
He gets read out. Finn held that position. And now there's no side lane control.
Yeah. Scratch that.
BTR ले त उनीलाई बुक
Onic
परे
right now,
पर्छ यार
man.
केटा.
Right now, BTR is not really completely going for the Lord. As Eman's gonna be the one who's poking it down, already half HP, and BTR will take the second Lord for themselves. Oh my God. The Ego battle.
Wow.
So far is won by the Ego man, Nile.
High risk, high reward. As Aldo put it, the big game player. Shows up when it matters.
नाइल को मजा आउँछ
Certainly
क्या
showing up here.
कस्तो खतरा लाग्छ
Sure, a
नाइल
solo
मलाई.
kill early from Kelra, but after that,
मा
it's
चाहिँ
been
हगिरा चाहिँ अहिले त मिठो
a full turnaround for BTR. Let's take a look at the items one more time. The Wind of Nature was used earlier. Kelra did fantastic considering the circumstances. He played it out, or rather, procced the Rose Gold Meteor with his own damage.
आइन
Good
त
spear
के
bait,
गराछ
kept
काइरीले
him down.
नोटिस पनि भएको छैन
Finally
अहिले
going
त.
back up.
Ridiculous.
भर्खर दियो यार
Late
काइरी
failure
पनि
of
गेममा
Onic
छ.
with Moskov, but now rather airstrike super early.
Yeah.
Let's see what's gonna happen here. Only down bottom of the turret available.
There's pathway to, again, the lane.
नाइस
The
नाइस
rotation
इभन
from the members of BTR. They
good?
have defended. That's Shogun actually
बल्ल हग्यो Shogun.
extending. And Onic there, quick to capitalize.
Wait,
Onic,
जुत्ता खोज्यो?
hey, landing. Luckily, Emon has the figure to get. Oh! No! That's clutch in his DNA. Followed
great
by the Maestro and Biggitron. They
Oh,
found the
wait, item
re-engage,
side, man.
and that's
Item
going
side
to
is
collapse
what
on towards Kai. The
ओइ नाइलले त
Maestro.
काइरीको
All the
Body
items
में
from
निकल आने
Kyrie,
यार.
it does
क्या
not
रे
matter.
नाइललाई.
Now they're feeling towards the base.
And Biggitron, they look to just lock in the base, ladies and gentlemen.
Double
In
BTR,
this
double
best
team
of
fight यार,
three,
double synergy यार.
Biggitron by vitality. They will strike first.
क्रेजी खेल्यो यार BTR.
Absolute masterclass from BTR.
GG यार गाइस मजा आयो यार हेरेर.
How is this team losing to the
ओनिकलाई
lower
हान्दियो
tier
यार.
teams?
ओनिकलाई हान्दा. ओनिकलाई.
Because they can.
I don't get it. Against
पहिलाको
Onic, they
विक
turn
पनि
it
हान्यो,
up,
यो
turn it
विक
up.
पनि एक गेम हानिसक्यो यार.
It feels like a new program, or maybe this man is the key. Robbie Pantoro.
Choke. What choke? We thought it was a choke by Shogun, but the rest of the team followed up, and that's really where it comes in. For Biggitron, the longest time, for the longest time, when they're in that position, one guy chokes and they all choke together. There was a mistake.
मिठो केटा. सबैजना मेक श्योर टु
And
लाइक
then
दिस
there
वन
was a
गाइस. लाइक
moment
एन्ड
for
सब्सक्राइब
Onic,
हान्नु
but
सबैजना
then
गाइस.
these individual moments started
Yo,
happening.
so I
They
like to
think
play
before they
it
make
out.
those plays,
Watch that.
and Man with the escape, Moreno with the flicker out, and right as they bait some of those resources, Nael, cold-blooded, walked in for the kill. You know how demoralizing it is to get solo killed by a
ID बाट
Moscow
कुन
early,
चाहिँ
and
चाहिँ
he
ID बाट अब
came
टप
back from
2
that.
भएको
That's why
टिम
we
हो
call it
जान्छ.
the cold-blooded jungler in Indonesia. It doesn't
अब
matter if it's you
प्लेअफमा
or me. The
प्लेअफमा
man will
फर्स्ट सेकेन्ड
do,
हुनुपर्छ.
will take those risks when it matters most. Same goes for Moreno when he's at,
Here comes the new
you know,
gold
in a
standard.
good spot. Same goes for
Bye.
Iman as he blinks back to the BMI that he left. Right as Sans thought he was safe. It was perfect. Except for Shogun's initiation, obviously.
It's crazy.
Down to the minute
मजा आयो यार
detail.
भिडियो गेम पनि.
It really was. It feels like BTR is using
लेट्स गो BTR.
the nature of
तर
Onic
ओनिकले हान्नु
mistakes.
पर्यो यो गेम.
Usually-
वान साइड त नहान्ने यार.
When you have mistakes like that, Shogun of extension, Onic just capitalized on everything around the
Let's
map.
keep
They
it like
can
that,
turn the
BTR.
game around immediately, especially with the Moscow as well. But BTR knows that. They studied this team to the minute details you said. They know that Onyx is gonna strike back. They know that the spirit of destruction is coming.
I gotta say, in that game,
Onic, their game plan
केटा काइरीलाई
was
किन हेट गरेर
red
केटा
out.
काइरीको के
I mean,
गर्छ
red out.
Wow.
And dare I
टिमले
say,
अब
it
सुरुदेखि
all
नै
started from the draft.
पुरा एपेक त के गर्छ
I think that Kalea ban was a little bit too premature.
फ्री फायर वाच पनि गरेन
They
मास्टर
disrespected the potential
लाइट मा
fans
एमएल
of
बाइक के
I think there were
टिम
ways to deal with it,
गरिदिनु
but again, they
Or
always
the
try to
money.
make their own
Okay,
unique
but
way to
then,
deal with things, you know? Like,
नबुझिकन त वाच पनि कसरी गर्नु
I hate to use this as a reference, but
त्यो पनि
the best team in the
Losing
world
पनि
right now
गर्दैन।
is Team Liquid Philippines. Look at how they
ML
they
को त
go
अब
for woke
राम्रो
nonsense.
game
No,
मात्रै
they
गर्छ।
don't. They just go for what works. They don't go for, okay, let's try to counter this way in our own style. And I like that. I love that. That's why you know, I'm a big fan of them in the Philippines and how they draft. It's just simple MLBB. Don't complicate things. When you have the
Simple
best
MLBB.
players in the season, in your league, give them the best picks. They will shine.
And Teddy is a Claude version right now.
And
Doesn't matter. It gets
he's
you the win.
13-1.
भने स्टार प्लेयर
And keep
कम्प्लेनिङ
in
अबाउट
mind,
केलरा एन्ड
folks,
काइरी
Red
केलरा र काइरीलाई अब हामीले केही भन्न नि मिल्दैन केटा तिनीहरूको स्ट्यान्डर्ड नै हाई छ क्या
You're right.
Red
अब
अब
side
एक गेम
on
हार्यो
the
भने
edge.
हेड गर्छ किन हेड गर्छ
They can
किनकि जहिले
lead it
जितेको
on the
टिमलाई
red
एक गेम हार्यो भने हेड गरिहाल्छ
Oh
obviously।
my god. Really, like I'm not complaining at all about this game. Like both teams showed
कहाँ
their
केलरा
potential
वर्ल्ड
Onic.
च्याम्पियनलाई हेड गरिरहेछ काइरी
It feels
एमएससी
like-
च्याम्पियन
The instinct is working out against them
एक टाइममा
BTR
च्याम्पियनहरू हो
systemized
केटा
in this like a more
हेड गरेर कामै छैन
micro-based composition in a way for BTR.
समझिन
And it was fantastic. And I'd say for BTR,
Keep well at playmaking
kept
hero,
it
then
simple.
but
They
look
just
at
went
how-
for the good picks, and this was what we were saying.
Nile MVP
for
and
the
them
longest time in the
so
regular
good it is
season.
about
Answer
their
your
MVP.
question in a realistic way. Why and how do they lose to bottom teams when they
फर्स्ट
beat
पिक
Onic?
फ्यान
They
है
can
केटा
beat
फर्स्ट
Onic.
पिक फ्यान है
They go for woke nonsense. They go for really bad drafts that just like are incoherent at times. But when they keep it simple,
First pick
they
fanning.
have the roster to win.
Look at it all the way from the beginning. Nile winning it on the retro battle against Asuyo, which is very unexpected. Kelra 1v1ing Nile despite him being in lower level. Just pure perfect timing on this pair of miseries. The Dreadnought armor rush as well is brilliant by Kelra, but this time around, Nile, he knows that he needs a bit more help to get Kelra down.
त्यही त यार केलरालाई हल्का टाइम दियो केटा
The mentality
केलरालाई
is
किन
trying to
हेड
be
गरेर
steady.
केलराको
It feels like
ड्याडी अस्ति भर्खर बितेर इन फिलिपिन्स
has
गएर
this irrational
भर्खरै आइरहेको छ केलरा होइन
despite you not being the best, but
हेड चाहिँ किन गर्छ
you feel like you are
हेड
the best.
नगर्नु
I don't
भयो
care if Kyrie wins MSC. I don't care if Call of Duty
लेट्स गो
is
ओनिक केटा हो गेमको त हाने हुन्छ ओनिकले अब क्लिन सुट त के
the
हेर्ने होइन
mindset of Nile.
That's the thing. That's what has always made him special, even in the Geek Fam days, right? That's what made him special. That's what made Geek Fam go through that run. It wasn't just Nile, but it was infectious. The whole team had that mentality at the end of the season. Even when they were in the grand finals against Onic, they knew that they could do it.
Free
Even though
draft
ultimately
score
they
गरेको
didn't.
हाफी
It's all
तालिया बिहान
about
हालेको
the mental game at first, right?
हाले फ्यानी
It's all
फर्स्ट
the
पिक
mindset.
ला हो क्या तर
And
फ्यानी
then
फर्स्ट
after
पिक चाहिँ
that,
काजा लिनुपर्ने हो ओनिकले तर किन लिएन
Both
मलाई
of
चाहिँ थाहा छैन
those shine
अहिले काजा काजा
against
त्यत्रो
a
भन्दा
red
चाहिँ
side
ड्राफ्टमा
Onic that is
फ्यानलाई कसले चाहिँ रोक्छ र मोस्टको
Trying to
बाइक कसले
seize,
रोक्न
taking a
मिल्दैन
loss. What a boost. And this was the final skirmish, man. A bad play by Shogun. Kelra goes with SOD, very innocent-like.
हाइले
Really
चाहिँ
gets cooked by the cutthroat and the man.
हाइले चाहिँ यति गर्न मिल्दैन के
What a player.
फ्यानीलाई पकाउन
MSC
मिल्दैन
20,
भ्यालीलाई पकाउन
22,
मिल्दैन अहिले
finals
हाम्रो
MVP, by the way.
क्लडलाई पकाउन मिल्दैन यत्रो ड्यासहरू छ मोबिलिटी छ
Yeah. I don't know if it will stay over. It will stay over for a long time, Turco. But hopefully they can win this season.
Especially if they win the big one.
ए बाइ द वे यार
Yeah.
अरू र ग्लेजरलाई चाहिँ अब नेक्स्ट विक चाहिँ गाह्रो हुने भयो किनकि ओनिकसँग इलिमिनेसन म्याचमा प्लेअफमा छ
Kyrie
Onic
is held on a
Philippines-सँग
0 kill with a Sky Piercer Suyo.
ओनिक फिलिपिन्स
And it wasn't
ओनिक
just like,
फिलिपिन्स चाहिँ अरूलाई जित्छ केटा
I mean, it
के
wasn't
लाग्छ
Onic
तिमीहरूलाई
playing
प्लेअफमा
poorly.
अर्को विक
Yes,
म्याच
they
छ
were outplayed,
ओनिक
but
भर्सेस अरू
they were holding the lead
Elimination
for
match.
some time in the early game, right? So the draft definitely was meant to do something. It was just in the middle, they got lost.
Yeah. Man. I gotta shout out Shogun as well. The XP bias in me voted him for the MVP because he was usually the one who starts the fight, right?
That final throw kind of like
इजी त होइन
Give me the roll.
I mean, it's a mistake, but it ended up as a Bigatron win, so I
but it
can
was
let it
because
slide.
of the save from the rest, no?
Yeah, same with Nile. The 1v1 against Kelra was terrible.
Yeah,
for him.
I wanted to vote Moreno, but I saw the votes. Everybody already voted Nile.
Yeah, we have our own bias, I guess. Because most of the time, the one that starts the siege is the Phobias out of all people. With the shoulder bashes, with Dark Wave combos. It gets a lot of people, and shout out to the whole Bigatron by Vitality team as well. They followed up perfectly, Gani. Like, it's the way they layer the CC is always perfect. Even in the last skirmish earlier, when they got Spirit of Destruction by Kelra, Morena flickers out of there, but before he flickers out of there, a single
It's again like,
that gives Nile a
example
sliver of time to actually get the burst down.
अब सपोज एमपिएल आइडी 4 वर्षदेखि डोमिनेट गरेछ हैन 4 वर्ष हो कति 3 वर्ष भन्नु न ल 3 वर्षदेखि डोमिनेट गरेछ अब जसलाई पनि रिस उठिहाल्छ नि एउटा टिमले डोमिनेट गरेको देखेर अनि त्यो टिमलाई जित्न मन लागिहाल्छ नि केटा हो अभियसली रिजन हो त्यही भएर रिकल हान्छ म किन जितेन भनेर रिकल हान्दैन नि केटा हो बल्ल तले जितेको हुन्छ रिकल हान्ने
Was so on point, man. And for that, from that final fight, it was him as well, right? With the AOG from Finn locking Kai down.
तर के भन्छ
15 to 4.
के भने त मैले
We
बिर्सेँ
haven't seen that sort of kill count.
काइरीलाई टक्कर दिने भनेको एमपिएल आइडीमा
For BTR versus Onic.
सेकेन्डमा भनेको नायल हो
Wins out on 3 of them.
नायल अल्बर्टहरु भयो
So if you're
अरुलाई त गाह्रो छ अरुले सक्दैन होला अरु को छ जङ्गल राम्रो
BTR actually wins out in game number 2.
काइरी नायल
4-1, so that's a best of 7,
अल्बर्ट
right?
बाहेक को छ अरु
Sure. Sure. I mean, if you want to go and cope, again, hey, playoffs is a different beast. I think BTR has
याजुकी
not overthink.
त्यस्तो राम्रो
They
लाग्दैन
cannot
मलाई
choke. Remember, the choking usually happens
काइरी नायल
not now,
अल्बर्ट
but
को
later.
लेभलमा
So,
Yeah, by the way, something's going on right now. MSL, that is Thailand, not that one. Got an exclusive free skin by showing that you're watching MSL Thailand here.
Hey.
Then upload it to your IG story and tag MPL Indonesia's Instagram. I saw a lot of teams in
MSL
MSL
Thailand
that
finalist.
really feels like it's gonna be the champion is
यस्तो
KOG.
कहिले आउँछ क्या स्ट्रिममा
I
एमसीबी
think there are a
नेपाल
lot of great
फाइनल
teams, man. Yeah, like-
ACT, shout out ACT.
yeah. I love ACT. The open qualifier team.
काइरी यार
I'll be catching
यार
my
यो
finals tomorrow, so
यसलाई
if you guys want to check it out, go check
what
it
you
out,
need
man.
bro
MSL
what you
Thailand.
want bro
Whoa,
यसको त नाम पनि म पढ्न
exclusive
पनि मिल्दैन
skin by showing
स्टोरी
that you're
भन्छ
watching
र
MSL Thailand, then uploading it to your Instagram.
केविन द जो
Going to
ओ
tag that
केविन
IG
केविन ओ केविन खतरा
Instagram
जङ्गल हो
account.
हामी बिर्स्या
So, check it out, yo.
I'm gonna tag that.
Check it out, check it
After
out.
what do you think about Kyrie playing same as Fanny
You
as
don't
Jay?
want an exclusive skin.
Would
अब
want an exclusive.
कहाँ काइरीको फ्यानी त अब यहीको पनि फ्यानी राम्रो छ बट काइरीको फ्यानी त हल्का
What is
Next
that?
level
Yes.
one,
Another thing,
I'm getting tired,
folks,
though.
that you can
Cut
definitely
supply.
check out is back in Sheffen's days. There's a game.
साउथ एसियामा चाहिँ नम्बर 1 नै हो केटाको फ्यान
retro type of deal. All right, Sheffen, why don't you tell the whole story?
Yeah, it's Acecraft, Acecraft. The STG game that you don't want to miss. Random skills, bullet
Furkin,
deflections,
Furkin त
all
त्यस्तो
in
राम्रो
one for this
खेलेको
game.
छैन
And a
अहिले।
retro cartoon art style that brings
You
back
see that?
childhood memories. I've played Cuphead, and this is exactly what I'm looking when I see Cuphead. Jump into X-Craft
Bottling
now
queen
and
is okay.
start your aerial adventure.
TWC
By the way,
मा दिएको
Cuphead was
बोतल है।
one of the contender for Game of the Year, I believe, in the Game Awards. So if it has the same art style, surely the gameplay has to be in the same kind of like quality.
Yeah, vibe, yeah? Very
Always a
similar.
fan. Always a fan.
We fly together, but the together has the number 2.
नाइल ओभररेटेड हो
Wordplay.
नाइल हल्का भिलेन जस्तो लाग्छ अनि मलाई भिलेनहरु भएको मन पर्छ क्या मोबा चाहिँ नायल स्पाइसहरुबाट चाहिँ हल्का यस्तो हम्बल भएर खेल्यो भने त हेर्ने मजा आउँदैन नि हैन अब M7 हेरेर कस्तो बोरिङ भएको हेर त कसैले ट्र्यास टक हान्दैन कसैले ट्र्यास टक हान्दैन केही गर्दैन बरु मोबाइल चाहिँ हुनुपर्ने हो क्या अनि
Don't worry, even if you're young, you can play this just on the side. You know, it's really, really good. For me, I do it when I'm in the gym. Put on the
MC
side,
नम्बर
do
ठिक
some
छ
sets
एरनसी के
while
हल्का
listening
स्पाइसी
into
थियो
those auto battles, and sometimes
M5 मा
even
त
go
मजा आयो
and
हाल्यो
fight
म
players in the worldwide
Finally.
global PvP.
Download Mobile Legends Adventure and start your Idol adventure right now. It's
Idol.
सबभन्दा बोरिङ
Oh,
फाइनल
sure.
होला एरनसी
Idol.
M7 र
Oh,
M4 पनि M4 त मजा आयो यार 4-0 हान्दा नि स्ट्यानफोर्डले खेलेको
you
थियो
know the meme?
स्ट्यानफोर्डले याबीहरु
You know the meme? I love you, you know? You know the meme?
Just making sure.
Yeah, just make sure.
What is happening?
want this.
What else is happening, Sheffen?
There are a lot of events in Mobile Legends, and
Really?
one of them is happening
In
right
Bomba too,
now.
Bomba ले के ट्र्यास टक हान्यो रे M7 किन यार
including $55 million
Kickbang पनि humble भएछ
diamonds.
you win it back
$55
mobile
in
चाहिँ
gold, merchandise, prices,
mobile चाहिँ
and also
चाहियो
you
केटा
can claim the free Yujong skin, the tight
It's
scale,
खाना खाएको छैन नि guys मैले
translate that to Indonesian,
भर्खर
Connie.
त 8 बज्दैछ
Tight scale Sea Lord.
I can't.
Tambit? What is scale? Tight is, oh, tight is not tambit.
Scale is sisik.
What is tight?
Tide.
That is like,
Yeah, I know what tight is. Like, what is it in Indo, dude?
ombak. No.
Is it ombak?
Oh, tight!
Indo
I thought you
represent-
meant tight.
इन्डोको
Tied,
रिप्रेजेन्ट
tied,
एसियन
tied.
गेम्समा अल्टर इगो हो
Ombak is
This is
तर
why
के
we're
गर्नु
English casters, by the
धेरै
way.
हेरिदिरहेको छ अहिले
Lord.
प्लेअफ नपुगेको टिमलाई
By the way,
कसरी चाहिँ
works that way,
पठाउनु
right?
त इन्डोनेसिया
Just once
रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ
you
भनेर
translate everything.
Yeah, you can. You can't
तर
translate
इन्डोनेसियाको चाहिँ के
tight
भने
scale. There's a lot of
राम्रोलाई
Tagalog
कहिले
words
पठाउँदै
you cannot
पठाउँदैन
translate to
Uh-huh.
English
For
because
example?
it's expression.
पहिला जसले राम्रैले त्यसलाई पठाउँछु
On my stream, you'll find out.
Like ball.
गीतहरूलाई नि होइन एमसिएन
No, I mean,
सेकेन्ड
it's
भएको
just like a
टिमको
respectful term, no?
Yeah, but
Paul?
that's can you really?
That's true. Maybe it's an expression.
What
मोड
does
भएको कि
Tagalog
मेरो
mean?
मेरो च्यानलमा
I don't know,
मोड
I
पनि
know
छ अरे
Tagalog
यार
is very-
मोडहरू त
Ah.
मेरो मोडरेटरहरूले एउटा राम्रो काम गरेको अहिलेसम्म मैले देखेकै छैन
Make sure to log in and keep playing to collect treasure hunt coins, though, guys. But yes, in case you missed it, in case you just tuned in, folks, you're seeing the score right.
Yeah. Got
I'm
it.
still
It is right.
in
एमएससीको
awe,
टप 2 कन्टेन्टर
course.
यस
Thank you.
but then again,
टिएलपिएच
first thing
Ani-
you guys did beat us.
Of course.
But then again, I checked the
Us.
standings.
Us.
एन्ड फाल्कन पिएच
Bro thinks he's
दुईटा
part of the team.
फेरि
No, I'm joking, I'm joking.
But I
Hello,
checked
what
the
fun
standings. I'm happy again. Like the PL standings as well.
What's
Yeah,
up,
so,
what's up,
okay,
welcome to stream.
maybe it's okay. You know, you win some.
Listen, buddy,
TLPH and
look
Falcon
at your
PH
red
made the
side.
top 2.
100% is
I
gone.
think in
Right?
final book just
Come
like
on, buddy. It's time. It's time.
What an insufferable person to work with.
Wow. Which one? Both?
Yeah, I think one is more insufferable than
Oh.
फिलिपिन्सको लाइनअप देखेँ केटा तिमीले एसियन गेम्सको लागि फिलिपिन्सको लाइनअपमा चाहिँ टिएलपिएच को छ भन्दाखेरि स्यानफोर्ड हुने बित्तिकै सकिसक्यो रोस्टर केटा स्यानफोर्ड कार्ल टिजी सान्जी जेपी अनि आउँछ गोल्डेनमा खेलरा एसियन गेम्समा के हो यार फिलिपिन्सले किन यस्तो लाइनअप लिएर आएको यिनीहरू त सिधै मेडल दिनुपर्छ हो केटा सिधै मेडल क्या टुर्नामेन्ट स्टार्ट हुनुभयो भन्दा अगाडि मेडल गएर देऊ यार
Someone said
यिनीहरूलाई
commentators yapping. That's literally our job, brother.
That's the thing. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Hey, producer,
Amaro
start the
to-
game right now,
Amaro-
or I'll write down the
Yeah, man.
broadcast.
By the way,
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
just-
yeah.
it's okay. Just keep on saying Miracle start the game, Kevin start the game, Gani start the game. We'll try our best.
यो हामी 10 मिनेटले गफै हाल्दा त गेम
It-
किन
it's
स्टार्ट
all
भयो
in our hands, right?
यत्रो याप त मैले जिन्दगीमा
It's a
हालेको
state of mind.
Okay, let's go back to the game, actually.
Okay.
I think you gotta learn the word Zen here. Stefan.
TRTB.
यसो फोन पनि देखाउनु मन छ
CRTB.
CITB indeed.
Chefins in the building. Infinix Cam Zone. So are you more of a red or black Infinix?
I like black more.
I think that's pink, but
Oh.
like black more? Okay. Fair enough.
What's your favorite color, Gani?
लामो फ्ल्यास लाइट बाल्ला चाहिँ फ्ल्यास
I
लाइट
like black more.
Ah, okay.
Right. I prefer black.
Ah,
Colors.
interesting. How about you, Miracle? I think I know. But just
के
wanna make
भन्छ यो
sure that,
कास्टर आई
my
प्रिफर
favorite
ब्ल्याक
color-
भन्छ यार
Yeah, I mean, it's very obvious.
Okay.
It's blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
I mean, your
that.
car, you
Yep.
know, oh, the
Yeah.
shirt you're wearing,
That's true.
the
team I
team that you
support.
support, North London, right?
London.
Very funny. Very funny.
Garbage.
It seems
सी
like
गेम्समा
the broadcast
कार्ड
finally
सान्जी
realized that
यो
the
सी
one
गेम्समा
percent,
होइन त्यो
with
इएनसीमा
red side is-
इएनसीको
Yeah,
फिलिपिन्सको लाइनअप चाहिँ
It took him a while.
कार्ल टिजी
That exact
सान्जी
word, but, you know,
जेपी
those
अनि
are all
फ्ल्याप र
options,
मार्को
you gotta-
सुपर मार्को
That's true. You know, average age
Silent
of
edition.
75 over
No, it's not 75.
Average
We're
age
too
is
harsh.
not
At least
allowed.
45, man.
45.
45,
sure.
45.
Total age of 90 over there.
सी गेम्सको रोस्टर सी गेम्स भनेको केटा सी गेम्सको रोस्टर त आएकै छैन त्यो त
Infinix.
इएनसीको लागि हो
Watch, though. I wish I have that. You know, well. Okay.
नेपालमा यस्तो केटीहरू छैन
No, it's not done. It's 1-0.
नेपालमा
In the first leg, Onic started the series.
नेपालमा नि
1-0
अब
when Megatron were able to come back.
छ नि धेरै राम्रो
Game
राम्रो
2,
छ
game 3, reverse sweeping Onic. So
बहिनी
Onic
दिदीहरू
might want
राम्रो
to
हुन्छ
pull out a revenge story out of their jerseys.
लक्ष्मीहरू हो क्या लक्ष्मीहरू केटा
I'm not sure if that how it's works. By the way, the jersey for Onic, the black one, is like
मात्र कपालबाट रिलमा लाइक
I think I told
देख्दै
someone
थियो
else, but the black jersey is
मेरो।
very, very nice.
I think
पक्रिहाल्यो अरे
almost
केटा
every team stepped up their game since that trip.
You
You
see
love to see
Megatron's
it.
jersey?
Including
It looks
Geek Fam.
insane.
Geek Fam still sucks.
What?
It definitely improved, you know, but
It's
it's
not
still
bad,
not
dude.
bad, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, I got some
7
confirmation
second
from
तिम्रो
other
नाम के छ
players that
7 second
our
मेरो
merge game is not
team
really
को
that
नाम
strong, you know, so I can say that.
Okay,
के हो
sure.
नि
So 90% on
मिस
second
भोइले
game
रजिस्ट्रेसन
vote, it has
गरेको
finally been
मिस
broken.
पिट
No
राखेर
more 100%.
And on their last match as well. I believe this is their last match.
This
right?
is their last match, yes. And it was the worst.
यो एउटा टुर्नामेन्ट
tie
केटाहरूसँग खेलेको
TR.
भइरहेछ
Now they're back to
यहीकोहरू
their
अहिले
best
ब्रेक
side.
लिइरहेछ
It's crazy. Like, look
Have you
at the
seen
win rate.
2-0?
It looks
Again
like
now? Come again now?
2-0.
2-0 for BTR.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
2-0 for Onic.
What else?
I think it's going to be 2-0 for Onic.
Ah, that's a good one. See, now do you not
So
believe
let's go
the
finally
first
drafting phase है केटा
Come
let's
on
go
now,
Big
Shefton.
Fam are going to win tomorrow.
Come on now, Shefton.
Sure.
केटा finally draft let's go केटा सबैजना make sure to like this stream like and subscribe हाल्नु
Flying Cloud.
हाम्रो फेरि कतिवटा प्रेडिक्ट गर्ने तीनटा प्रेडिक्ट है तीनटा प्रेडिक्ट
Flying
तीनटा
Cloud
प्रेडिक्सन
as well,
मिलाउँ ड्राफ्टमा पिकहरु
I don't know when, I don't know why, but I got a feeling that we are.
7 सेकेन्ड भनेको चाहिँ
into
टिमको
a
नाम
Flying Cloud
टिमको होइन
already.
टुर्नामेन्टको नाम हो
We got
केटा
it.
टुर्नामेन्ट
Onic
खेलिरहेको
should do.
It's here, it's here.
अहिले हाम्रो गेम आउन टाइम
You
छ
should do some
तीनटा
comedy show,
प्रेडिक्सन
Gani, because you were so funny.
I love
मलाई पनि थाहा भएन गेम कहिले
All
हो
right, BTR,
दिन
Harley,
भएको
and
छ।
the Marcel, Onic, ban out the Kalea and the
कालिया
Phobias.
So it seems
फोबियस
like this is a setup, really a setup for a fanny.
भनेपछि अब यता ओनिकले फ्यानी पाउँछ
But I don't. Whoa! Why? You ban the Kalea, you ban the Phobius. and then
फ्यानी
you ban the
ban
Fanny.
ban
Why
कालिया
don't
पनि
they
ban
ban games by now?
BTR have to ban Freya, right?
Yeah.
What else is open?
Justin
Justin.
को
They
Freya मा
want
एउटा पायो
Justin. That's why they
Justin
banned
को
the
Freya मा
Freya.
एउटा
There's
पायो
nothing Freya ban here. But BTR, they beat the Freya. So this is a risky game for BTR if they let the Freya go, honestly. This is a
Draft
very,
prediction, draft
very
गर्दैछु केटा म
risky game.
प्रेडिक्ट गर्दैछु ब्यान त प्रेडिक्ट गर्दिन ब्यान त अब
I don't think
गर्दिन
you would ban out the
ban
Freya after
पछि
thinking about it this long, right? Like usually it just comes to you. It's like, okay, ban Freya, ban Freya.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What's the other prio aside from
अब
the-
फ्रेया ब्यान गरेर जुची लिन्छ कि
No,
त
no,
जुची र
Justin
फ्रेया
gotta-
ट्रेड गर्नु पर्यो
get banned, right? That's the first thing that's
It was
getting
banned, no? Earlier side. Oh my,
Oh,
they want
Justin
to
and Freya trade.
Lord.
एकछिन है फ्रेया लिएर कि जुचिन
That they can actually beat the Freya.
आई थिङ्क फ्रेया लिन्छ
In the first
फ्रेया
leg,
फ्रेया
2
फ्रेया
games.
अब यहाँबाट जुचिन आयो बिटिआरको साइडबाट जुचिन आउँछ
Speaking of keeping things simple, they go
Justin
for
र
Justin for the Freya, the trade
फोबियस त
after.
ब्यान रहेछ
It was
So
so
the Claude.
as well.
Pick up the Claude. Pick up the Claude. The Claude wins
Claude.
your games. Pick up the dang Claude, BTR. Alright? I know it's a bad matchup against the Freya. It don't matter. Pick up the Claude.
But
Claude,
they can still play
Claude,
the red 3,
Claude.
right?
No, because Onic can do
Claude,
what
Claude
TL
भन्नु
did.
पर्यो यार।
Pick up
Claude
the
save
Claude and then
option
put the
देखिरहेको
Freya
मैले।
in XP.
Then you put carry on a gold lane.
No, because then Freya goes vengeance.
It's still gonna go through, no? Like you can just have
Tell that
wait.
to the TLID beat.
के
it's
साउन्ड
Geek
सुनेर
Fam, bro.
भन्छ है फ्रेया भनिसकेको थियो मैले
Well, it's Kandinsky, bro. It's Kalera here.
No.
Oh, no,
ए
it's
एक सेकेन्डमा
Emma
पिक
here.
हानिदिरहेको छ तपाईँ कस्तो कस्तो
Remember what I said? Keep it simple.
फ्रडै है त केटा मेरो पनि
You know, do
तर
that.
लिँदैन जस्तो लाग्यो फ्रड ऊ लियो यार लेट्स गो
Hey,
लेट्स गो
Theo Nile, you're growing on me, man. My
रोक
God.
रोक
My
सुयो
God.
सुयो
That's kind
सुयो
of a backhand
सुयो होइन
compliment if I've ever heard one.
सुयो लिन्छ होला
God.
ए होइन 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 वाइसेस लिन्छ होला
Now it's clearly changed here. Oh, is that a chip? No, no, right? Valentina. It's a Valentina.
वाइसेस
Oh.
Maureen चाहिरहेको छ हो ओनिकलाई
It is.
For Onic.
Yeah.
आई गेस वाइसेस
You flex the Freya into second phase. You pick up a jungler for Kyrie. So
Oasis
two
is
Yos
to होला नि
here.
Yeah.
But usually when you have a Freya, you go for Leomord. The thing is though, if you go Leomord,
लेट्स गो केटा वाइसेस भनेन के हो केटा हो म त यार
I mean,
कति
they can still pick
Uh,
the
the
East
Money
Ocean
never
in
hit
the
it,
gold,
I
in
don't.
the gold lane,
Yes,
but
sir.
it doesn't really happen often. I think so far the one that's still
केटा
consistently
मेक श्योर
doing
टु
it
लाइक
is
द स्ट्रिम
Alter
लाइक एन्ड
Ego.
सब्सक्राइब है
but we'll see.
Kill it
This is
all.
a Yushin Shin jungle. The Freya is XP or gold. Makes more sense for it to be gold because Onic, I don't think I've ever went for a double
कुन
punch.
चाहिँ लिन्छ थाहा नै छैन रोम लिन्छ कि यो लिन्छ कि
BTR?
तिनटा लेनको बाइक छ
This Yushin Shin. Did they just go for the Yuzong?
मुजो त
Kill your
लिँदैन
objectives? And then they go for whatever that's open later on, right?
Allowing Sans to have a play on the Black Dragon form.
You know what? Go Leomord.
थाहा भएन केटा ऊ लियो मोड
That
होला
seems to
लियो
be
मोड
the most
सेफ
I guess
अप्सन
like
यो
standard
गरिदिनु
pick right now. It's kind of like a waiting pick, but that high-lows, I guess,
घोडा
Can't really attack speed.
yeah, can't
slow
really
it down.
go wrong
Yeah.
when you're up against this composition. There's not much shred either. So
अर्को फोनमा
chances are
के
you're not
भन्छ
gonna get
अर्को फोनमा
posted
म
down
आफ्नै
by
स्ट्रिम
anyone.
हेरिरहेको छु कमेन्ट चाहिँ कहाँबाट पढ्नु अनि
A horse, so it's not a wrong call, right? Leo Morn, Hylos, I guess. No, I'm joking. BTR.
Who
Don't
said
give
there
me
are
that
no
look. Chip
shortcuts
gets
in
banned out by
life?
BTR.
I
Maybe
literally
that chip was gonna show up
invented
there actually. That's why. I
ओके
was like,
ब्यान्डर प्रेडिक्सन ट्राई गर्नु त हो
Onic.
के बाइक चाहिँ दाउड
Did
एक्सपी
they
र
ban Leo Morn?
लियोमोड उडाइदिनु पर्ने हो भन्नुपर्दा त यो ओनिकले
Um,
उडाउनु पर्ने बिट
might be
लियोमोड
the case here. That's the only hero that I can think of.
उडाइदिए
that
घोडा
is
उडाइदिए घोडा उडाइदिए
the
सेफ अप
backline
न
of Onic and not getting punished at the same time.
घोडा उडा घोडा
What else is there? I guess Suyo is still an option for Nananael.
सुरुमा घोडा निकाल त्यसपछि सुयो निकाल्दा हुन्छ क्या असोसिना मार उयो नायललाई मार खानुपर्छ यिनीहरूले ओनिकले
Or something in the room again. Limit Keyboy Zero, something like this blue comes to mind.
Please,
Ban out of
oh,
all
Ulai
heroes
Mar
out there, so
Khaneta.
they're still thinking that they could go for a
Yo,
Fredrin
so
Arlen
good
combo, I
boy. Yeah,
believe, in
oh,
Red
our
Four
top
and
leader
five
said so good,
BTR.
अत्रा हेर्छु यसले
I don't think so. I think it would just be an Arlen
Duita
plus
actually
dynamic
ban that,
jungler because don't they have too much utility here or
That's true, but
I mean we did see it from
Keyboy को
Yeah.
चिप
Yeah.
ब्यान
Oh,
हाल्छ
and sorry,
No?
RQ. Okay.
Keyboy फेरि गाटकमै झर्ने जस्तो
But that's damage in the mid, I guess. All right. What you ban for BTR? Is it another roamer?
Glue, maybe.
Glue, yeah. I like the glue ban. I like the glue ban. You're right. It's a good ban.
ब्लू ब्यान गर्नु पर्दैन हो नगर
Can
ब्लू
be
ब्यान
the glue ban here from
Unless they
No, I like blue ban.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Then they ban out the Cho here.
ब्लू
They-
यो र गेम राम्रै छैन
they
ब्लू
on
किन
it
ब्यान
go
हाल्नु
for
पर्ने
the glue, and then
लुक्सिन र
BTR
क्लडलाई चाहिँ कसरी हेर्छौ
That could be it.
ल्याङ हान्नु
Okay, so Arlet has already been banned out. What other XP lane do you want to take out if you're Onic?
Remember, the flex is still there, although very unlikely at this point. And all the support systems here are here.
केल्डाको वाइफ है केटा चिनेको छिन तिमीहरूले
And all the support
केल्डाको वाइफ किबोयको गर्लफ्रेन्ड अरु त
systems
चिने
are here, man.
Yeah, this is a
Literally
big match.
everyone. That's Bonnie's support system right now.
Yep, that's true. All right.
Your friend, Goni. Your friend. Not your
Yeah, yo.
What is that?
To
भाइ तेरो फोन धेरै उयो भयो क्या रोटेट मिला न भाइ तेरो फोन आफू भेट
Yeah.
XP is getting cooked kind of bad right now.
सोगुनलाई मार खाने जा नायललाई त
For
तेरो हिरोमै हान्छु भने क्या काइरीले
Shogun, but against a Valentina, it's
किलियो सुयो हैन सुयोले
go for the comfort here with this.
अकिले त रोम र गोल है गोलले ए हैन गोल त फ्या भयो रोम र
There's no way,
एक्सपी
right? Can the Hyla still be flexed?
गाटोक मेबी
No, not fit.
रोममा
Shogun.
गाटोक
I'm not too sure. We'll see about the matchup because if you're up against the Freya, I think
गाटोक
I don't
र
know. Onic, because there's a Suyo here, they do lack magic damage. So they want to pick up the Harris.
Oh. You know what? That would be a very Onic draft. Everyone is doing their own thing, right?
भक्त ओ ले मेरो भाइ
The Hylos, they go for a Paquito.
They're
in
really doing their own
speed.
thing.
They do their own thing, man. Whenever, you know, the meta comes in, Onic
Paquito
saying,
ले ल
nah, I'm going to do my own thing. And the
ओनी
Khalid,
हारेको डा ओनी हारेको
last pick for Shogun. What
Dukkha
is
हार्यो
it going to be?
दुःख
Against
हार्यो
the Paquito.
Do you want to go Esmeralda here?
I'd go Uranus and Esmeralda. Yeah, one of
Yeah,
those.
it's really good. Against a Paquito. A lot of shields from the
Esmeralda,
Freya as
let's go
well.
Esme,
Doesn't
Esme,
really get
Esme,
punished
Esme.
by the Monchhocker.
Uranus or Esme?
I prefer the Esme.
Wow.
What do you think, Gunny?
इसमें लिँदै कि त
You know, I
युजम
think
लिँदै
they can go in for
इसमें
the
लियो होला युजम
Esmeralda.
बल इसमें लियो है सोगुन मेरो भाइ
With Esmeralda, they have a Claude,
इसमें
right?
अघि तपाईँ
I think the boring answer would be something like an Alice.
Yeah, I like the Alice too. The Alice is literally just, I mean, it's on the same boat,
It's
right?
one
Uranus,
Leo,
Alice,
it's Leo,
Esmeralda.
Different kits, but similar.
Come on, go Esme, please. I've been dying to see Esme.
Is it a good
For a
matchup with
while.
the current state? They go for the classic glue. Instead, they don't hey, I like the fact that they don't overcomplicate it, you know?
अघि त
Over
अफ
Uranus
हाल्छ
over
पघि
Esme,
त
over
रिसिभ
the Alice. This was open. They expected it to be picked up by Onic. They wanted to counter it. Didn't come up. So, hey, pick it up. Next best thing.
रुपीको अति छ
Interesting.
पक्ष ब्रो
So now a bit
रुपीको
more of a
पक्ष त
standard
अति
draft
भए
here
पनि यो गेम
for
चल्दैन केटा
I guess
दुःख हेर
it
क्या
is a
तिमीहरू
bit standard in the first game.
कसरी तिमी एनिमी म हेर्दिनँ
Lord
एनिमी
Onic, this
गेम
is...
स्लेयर मात्रै हेरेर जाउँ
Do you
त्यो
think
पनि
this
हो
is
त्यो
scary
अस्ति
or this
मुभी
is
हलमा
pretty fun for Onic, pretty uplifting for the Onic fans here, Gane, with all these picks.
Draft I think BTR के नाम लाए मलाई
Heroes that were picked.
Yeah, the Paquito, the Freya, it's very micro.
केला का हाथ में Freya था केला ले कौन सा Freya
I'd
guys
be thrilled if Kelra
अच्छा
got
Freya
his
दे जन
hands
केला
on
का
Freya, but remember leg one, they got Freya, they lost. So am I thrilled? Yes. Am I very thrilled? Not sure.
I guess
Take
we'll
us to
see.
game 2.
Game number 2.
Well, let's guys.
Remember, the way they solved the Kelra problem on Freya was through that glue and
रोनी के हाथ पर जा रही है कि मानने पर जा रोनी के
Moreno
गेम
and
खेल
Shogun
पर जा
will be
रहा
the main pillar of BTR here to pretty much deter the potential of the
Guys,
side
make sure
lanes
to
of
like
Onic.
this to make it out 240 watts to get us all like and get out. Make
or
sure to like
a
and subscribe.
1-1 equalizer. Moreno with a
Oni पेडी
signature
सक्यो पेडी
in the mid
सक्यो
lane.
BTR ले
Look P, QC, there you go. What was the Cars emblem? I think it was Lethal Ignition, right? Like when Cars played it, that was the only other
Yeah.
time we saw Paquito. It was Lethal Ignition, so...
QC too.
मोरे मोरेनको दुखिन अति छ त हैन केटा स्क्रिनमा खेल्छ के यसले अहिले
I
पनि
remember saying,
स्क्रिन
usually just go QC.
यसले त लाडी हान्छ यार वाइल्ड लाड यार
I'll check it out.
Yeah. Oh, look at that look. Very
Ooh,
aggressive
okay,
rotation,
okay,
Gane.
लेन कोड हान्छ
And, EXP
Minion clear चाहिँ राम्रो
Onic,
हुन्छ फोबियसको
Paquito really
लुटपी ढले जस्तो स्लाइड आछ ढले जस्तो
here. It's a trap, look P.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
able to sustain through that QC and of course that
नायरको रोटेसन हुनु चाहिँ के हो के रेड बम नआइकन एक्सपी आउँछ कसरी थाहा होस् एक्सपीले पनि
from Lutpi.
Is that a Lunos or is that a Paquito?
Yeah, that's why the Paquito... I mean, after...
त्यो नायरको रोटेसन हेर नि केटा अहिलेसम्म रेड बम आउँदैन
Yeah. Kylie. On top available to Sans with a cute.
मिठो रहेछ हान्छ टेरिफाइड हान्छ सुतर हान्छ
And a
Mid
Malin
trap,
Shopper
son.
just to close the gap there. Finn is the first one to fall here in this game, but that's just Roamer. Definitely Bigatron with the flying clouds in play. Definitely can rotate fast towards the
मिने मिस भयो मानको
area.
एउटा मिने मिस भयो
Emblem check is the bargain hunter now.
हाने कुनै के हान्छ क्या
There you go. This time he wants to get the items, but look, he monopolizing the XP crab. It is Onic.
फिन मोर त
Yeah, no angles here.
अडलको कम्प्युटर फिन मोर
Knock up though, just on towards Keyboy. That's a stun. Revitalized Pop Shogun from the flank.
सोगुन
Great
तेरे
idea,
गेममा सोगुन
but it seems like
गाइडलाई पकडे
Sakura
सोगुनले
screws him, beacon it.
ब्याकअप दे
Oh my
यो
goodness,
सोगुनले के
Shogun
लाग्छ क्या अहिले
finding the
अति
angles.
खेल्दैछ
And here comes Lutfi, the power of the Paquito against Sean. Luckily, has
बाँचे सोगुन बाँच्न
Shogun already distracting, so two members, being Moreno and Nile, able to escape.
Yeah, in terms of kills, it's a good trade for BTR, especially after this gold lane plating, but objective take was Onyx.
Yep. So I think it still favors Onic, but BTR, the thing is, they can still scale, right? They only lost their frontliners. That's the thing, always. That usually Onic does really, really well.
XP battle चाहिँ भइरहेछ केटा
Those
लुटपी
members are
भर्सेस
usually just their members that you know
Gold
are willing to
matchup.
sacrifice, are willing to give away kills for. This time it's again for BTR the same case. It's Shogun, it's
लुटपीले नै अति
0-2
मिठो
on the
देखाइरहेछ
Hylos, and a death on Shogun. So the rest of the carries were able to get back into the jungle, get back into their own respective lanes, and farm back up. Yeah.
Starting to realize
के गरेछ यार बिचारा पक्क स्पिनरलाई ले
even in the first minute, Paquito was already in the bushes in the mid lane trying to just get the first
ठिकै
kill.
त राम्रै खेल्दा
And
चाहिँ
not
ब्लूले
only that, this is
काइरीलाई
a Freya,
पक्रायो
this
अघि
is a Valentina, a lot of dashes and early game damage that Onic has currently to use in the objective fight. A single punch, that's almost half HP.
Yeah.
यिनीहरूको अर्ली गेम कम हो कि केटा ओनिकको हेर फ्रेया पकितो भ्यालेन्टिना खलिद सबै अर्ली गेम हो क्या लेट गेम पुग्यो भने बीटीआरले चाहिँ सेक्छ है केटा
for a long fight. Usually that would work out because there are more one-cycle compositions. Well, Horaa.
Valkyrie's descent.
मरे यमान
They're
ओयो
looking to
फिट
close the
भयो
gap, and Mon calm flicker to disengage.
लुटपीले रेल गराउने भर्खर टटलमा धर्छ
Nothing
लुटपीको
between them. Gold
ओइ
was
ब्लूले मिनेट बिना
getting jumped on. Crimson beacon committed. Spin now. Terrified. Moreno has a
Ui.
Crimson beacon himself.
मोरेनोले ड्रोन
That's the
केटा
reposition now.
स्क्रिनमा
It's
मरे
Moreno.
मोरेनो
That's gonna be Moreno now.
पाँच यार मोरेनो
Oh!
लुटपीले
Able to find
केटा
the distance. That's gonna be Finn now. Taking
Finn
very
more-
long
only
time to
only
take
भन्छ
the
यहाँ
kill. Lutpi
Only
mounted.
only
Here comes Aman, BMI to the back. Now Shogun isolated. Do they have
Because
enough
the
damage
Shogun
to
Picker.
take this glue down? It seems like the answer is yes. Kelra has the golden staff. Kelra has the damage, but Shogun might has other ideas.
निकालेर छोड्यो यार
This
जसको
flicker
बिचारा यार
has not been used earlier on. What a long fight that was.
It looks so good for BTR
It's not
initially,
a-
but Onic just has too much damage. Speaking of that though,
what a guy
he
Under the turret, I don't think it's wise, Lutpi! Come on!
Bichara
Finds
Lutpi
the
ko yaar.
outplay. Bottom
Bichara
lane.
Mashallah Lutpi.
Before that, I was about to say the damage reduction on the Paquito is ridiculous, but if you take those many turret shots, then it just doesn't matter, does it?
बिचारा
Saura? Okay, Sans is doing.
माशाल्लाह
Some conversion from BTR, but Onic, look at them and how fast are they
numb.
rotating? BTR has to really check the bushes for them to be able to rotate. Now will not be able to
Duara
have
side se
an
razor
easy time
Lutpi.
jungling at all.
नायले स्काई बनाएको केटा हो
Over to the Claude, man.
यसले
Claude
किल
was-
उठायो भने चाहिँ ल्याङ हुन्छ नि
Oh, Kyrie.
मरे नायल
Ah, level 8.
Oh!
Take a
कसरी
lot.
चढेको हौ नायल माथि
Action right there. 4 players committing onto a kill on Nile. Down he goes for 15.
हटेर गयो नायललाई एकैछिन चारजना प्लेयर देखेर
Onic skills way better than BTR.
Now with
Go,
the
go, go,
dive,
go, go.
actually, that's the juggle aggro. Finn backing up.
ओनीको ग्याङ चाहिँ मान्नै पर्छ क्या एक्कासी चारजना प्लेयर
This time
टप्किदिन्छ
round, the lead gap, the gold lead, is slightly more influential.
ओनीको ग्याङ चाहिँ भन्दा मिठो लाग्छ मलाई यार
In the hands of Onic.
Too much target for BTR right now.
केटा सबैजना मेक श्योर टु लाइक दिस स्ट्रिम लाइक एन्ड सब्सक्राइब भन्नु केटा मिल्छ भने मेक श्योर टु शेयर दिस स्ट्रिम एज वेल
Sans, when he's on the Brave Smite, it's so difficult to deal with him, and then Keyboy can constantly just go back and forth and, you know, regen. Kyrie's the only real vulnerable target. Even Lutpi now with the damage reduction of the new Paquito, he's a tank, dude. He's just sitting there taking the damage and it's A-okay. Look, again, a good example of that is usually the Claude will be doing much more damage by this time over against Lutpi, but nope. It's still him using the damage reduction really well, and it seems BTR still want to fight.
This is weird. Shogun, who do you want to mount at this point?
Anybody right now. Oh my god, Lutpi!
Uh-oh. Has to be careful here.
रिट्री
Flicker
हाने
out.
नायलले
They
रिट्री
have
छैन
the
फ्री
clear
टर्न
by
पर
Frank.
ओनी
Jump.
फ्री टर्न
In goes
Peter.
Keyboy. Mando able to poke. Now the turtle.
रिट्री
will be the
नायलले
focus
चाहिँ
of
किन
Onic
हानेको यार
and
रिट्री
both. Nile
Even
as
जुत्न
well.
खोज्दैछ यार पिटिआर what the fuck
Oh, great jump by Raging Sands.
हिमाललाई त सोलो मार्दियो
Dive by the turtle. And look, he finds a kill. Down goes Kelra though. Here comes Keyboy.
ल्याउँदैन मरे नायल पनि
Now he gets it. And bigger taunt by Vitality. Look at the scattered members like Shogun here. I'm sure Kai
लुटपिले
will get
खत्रै
the kill.
खेलिरहेछ है केटा यो ड्राफ्टमा नि
It's gonna be a killing spree for Kyrie.
I don't blame BTR. It's damn near impossible to systemize this composition.
अरूलाई सोलो कसरी मार्नुपर्छ
It
यार
really is. You
Because
cannot
पनि
play
हालेको
a
यार
pure
क्राउडले
honest
त
front to back if you're BTR.
They can. I don't think they want to play a pure honest front to back with this composition. They want to just. Oh my God, Kyrie is very impressive here on the Eastern Shin, and he's 3 levels ahead now just with that steal. BTR kind of wants to be in a similar like chaotic team fight, but the thing is, Onic get their power spikes much earlier compared to BTR. I think BTR have just been taking the wrong fights, timing-wise. I think the fights have been good, but they don't have the right items. And man, was solo killed down below while that team fight happened. Sokolil, revenge by Lutpi, and it just goes to show you again how much damage this new Paquito does and how much damage he can tank.
Oh, and he's not even on a full damage build. He's
No,
going
just
for
Horaa.
a Oracle.
Yeah, it's just one.
सेयर गर्न
item,
58
like, you know,
5800
stay
सब्सक्राइब
hybrid,
गरिदिनु केटा
and then the Oracle. So again, the Paquito
मैले अस्ति इमाडोमा मासरापले इमाडोमा देखिरहेको छु
ridiculous light right now.
म हल्का बाहिर निस्किरहेको
Caught off guard a couple of times, mainly Aman.
छु गयो
The bottom lane.
I don't know how else to put this. Like, it's hard to see an angle for BTR to how to properly win out a team fight right now, unless Onic got the numbers to the disadvantage.
Yeah, what's crazy is BTR want to stand and tank. Hold on.
Here comes a jump by Nile.
Oh, dude, keep it.
Taking very low rating.
wanted to-
Sandstorm will not save him.
नाइस यार
Shogun
सोगुन
gets
तर
it.
ढल्छ सोगुन पनि
Having
सोगुन
an
ढल्यो
advantage. Kelra equalizes, and now Bigatron
XP
and
for
Onic
Rome.
will stand
राम्रो trade हो
4v4.
ओनिकलाई
Oh,
नाइस
Had to
More than
dodge most of the damage, but Kelra jumps back, and here is Kelra. Final one, looking for the horsey, and down the horsey goes.
Lutfi को flicker छ आने Lutfi
BMI
Outside
just
as
to
well,
be
Lutfi.
safe.
Man, oh man, how do you fight this if you're a BTR? This is
Comment मा
one of
साइकल
the
लिएर
toughest
कोकी
draft to... Like, it's
Yeah,
not even a
yeah,
bad
yes,
draft
comment
from
down
BTR
now.
at this point. It's just Onic being better.
Female
And they're
recently
giving
गएको
no
भनेको
respect
म
to heroes.
4 महिना
Onic
अगाडि
just
हो
baiting them into skirmishes
gap
constantly
is
here, right? Like they're constantly like quote unquote mispositioning, but in a way it's kind of them just inviting Bigatron to brawl because they have the mid game composition. They have a composition that hits their power spikes faster. And BTR, some of them have hit their power spikes, but for Eman, he's not even at his 3-item power spike just yet. So they're still kind of scaling. And now the big question is, has Onic outscaled BTR or not?
अब
outscaled,
एमाले
rather,
हान्ने
but
मात्रै
have
होइन
they gone past the
एमाले
power
carry
spikes that
हान्छ अहिले
BTR
हेरौँ न
wanted to have
कतिको
before
carry
they
हान्छ
started to take fights? Because again, Trinity, once it's done, there'll be a lot of items on the side of Onic that can already deal with that. Look at the Chastised Pauldron, right? Already built up. The Dreadnought armor, the Thunderbelt stacks coming in for Keyboy.
लुटपिक हेरेर 1400 गोल्ड चार साइड लेनमा 1500 को छ खेल लाग्यो
100 gold ahead of Eman.
Red team turret has been
Oh
destroyed.
god. I don't even think the siege is gonna be a problem too for Onic. They just got too much damage dealers here. BTR has to divert their eyes. Like, do they even want to divert their eyes or focus on a single one here as Onic is just whittling down all the turrets available. BTR somehow trying to just salvage the situation here, clearing the lane.
Right now, they just want to defend. I think that's what they want to do. I don't think they're thinking of like, okay, what do we do in a
8,000
team fight? Right now,
जति
they're
गोल्ड
thinking of
छ
defending. They're thinking of waiting for those item power spikes and maybe fighting later.
लेट गेमै पुगिदिनु
Have
जस्तो
to
भनेकोले
wait for
नेक्स्ट
that
स्लटमा
infinite,
गेम हान्नु जस्तो लाग्यो
with probability. I think it's quite generous. Onic, I think it's almost like 85% win here.
MM को all
the
time
fact
good
that they have
MM
an
को all time
8,800 gold
good
lead with
खेल्न
no
हाल्नु obviously
shutdowns is a big
त्यो
reason
डिबेट
as to
पनि
why I would
हेर्नु
say it's
Gold
not
lane र
unbackable. The only way they come back is
जङ्गलमा त डिबेटै छैन
somehow deal with that gold
खेल
lead.
र
Fight,
थर्ड
that would
दिजियो
need Onic to make some big blunders.
एक्सपीमा चाहिँ धेरै छ कम्पिटिसन
Now, in case the burst
स्ट्यान्ड पनि
of the
खत्री हो
East
फ्ल्याप
wasn't
पनि उस्तै
already
छ
nasty,
एडवार्ड
you
नि
have a
उस्तै छ
BOD on top of the Malphite
एक्समा
Roar
त भन्न
and the
सक्दैन
endless battle.
all time
And again, Ludpi, tough boots and brute force. So earlier
Super
it was
Marco better
tankiness,
bro.
now it's tankiness and you're not
सुपर मार्को
CCing.
बेटर त होला
Not
कि
locking
तर
it for long.
अल टाइम गुड भन्ने चाहिँ खेल्न आउँदैन दिमागमा केटा
Bonus from the brute force.
Yep.
Is gonna help
एमएससी
in
जितेछ
Makida's battle
एम सिरिज
by
पनि
Oman.
जितेछ
With the QC, like so much movement.
I think Kyrie is gonna go for something like a with the truncheon after this. You know?
एक्समा त Masarapp पनि छ
Up
अरे
against the glue, and so far, Shogun has been eyeing for a
उनीहरूले
Kyrie
हँसाउँछ
mount,
क्या
even
मलाई
though it's
हँसाउँछ
not that successful.
Yeah.
10k already? Where the hell did they get 10k?
It's through invading. It's through the structures
choke,
and
man.
the neutral objectives. You got to look at the objectives here. They actually got perfect turtle early on in the game, right? That's, I think, something that BTR wanted to stop from happening. This kind of composition, getting this much control. But I gotta say, man, this is why Freya needs to be banned out. Like, it's just very tough to deal with.
Yeah, gotta give it up for CW. But at the same time, you also have to give it up for the potential of each and every individual of Onic players. The fact that they can trap like this is true. Their
अझ वेभ आउँछ 5x एमपिएल एमएससी एमएल
Always have different ways.
एमएससी चाहिँ कहिले जित्यो वेभले एमएससी जितेको छैन हौ वेभले
Sometimes we have game one.
कुन चाहिँ इयर जित्यो एमएससी जितेको छैन अहिलेसम्म
Market get close to the Lord Pit.
No, it's free.
So far, perfect objective game for Kyrie. 2 Lords, 3 turtles. And might be eyeing for some inhibitor turret takedowns here. Ideally, all of them.
Yeah.
As the lead starts to get more and more larger.
Brutal, right?
Yeah.
2025 जित्यो यहाँ त बिर्स्यो यार
Yeah, they're
म त
trying to
ब्ल्याकलिस्टसँग
hold this
मात्रै
way so the
देखिराखेँ
Lord
ओभेभलाई
comes in.
टिएलपिएच आएको बिर्सिरहेँ
That is the lowest turret.
बिर्स्यो यार टिएलपिएचमा पो छ त यो वेभ थियो
So at least they'll stagger the Onic waves, but Onic could just respond to it, clear it at the same time as when the minion waves spawn in. BTR try to read that move and they instead push, but Onic don't bite. Yeah, well played.
Oh man, Kelra. Look at the build. This is a, you know, I know that it doesn't really make sense. It's a glass cannon Freya build.
Yeah, dude. He knows there's no threat right now. BTR
Get a game सक्यो होला है
The wave manipulation from Onic is so good. Right, bottom side, take a look at him.
लुटपिला हेर न के गर्दैछ अहिले एक्लै हान्दैछ हौ एमआरलाई
In the bottom side of the map, that's
कस्तो ल्याग हानेका लुटपिले बाफ रे बाफ
says hello, and this can gauge as they will take the turret
Well,
down.
if you can run the hill.
That's going to be Lutfi. Try and deal damage. Trying
Keyboy
to
भर्खर आउ
reposition members.
अल्टी हान्छ रहेछ
We're
Keyboy
down by Keyboy. Top turret.
लुटपिले लास्ट छ भन्छ केटा
And almost success there. But it's
एचमेन वाइ त ओएम नै छ
one bullet, perhaps.
हो एचमेन वाइ त ओएम नै हो
Kelra or one dive later on should be enough, but
True,
Bigatron
yeah.
can only defend their top tier turret. Dude, look. Oh, Shogun!
ओइ एकछिन एकछिन
Flying clouds.
हजुर हजुर गयो बिटिया सक्यो अब
Fantai has a big bad bod and will deal
Stop being
enough
him, guy.
damage to take Shogun down. Now Bigatron defends with 4.
Finn,
And Finn will not be able to handle the pressure.
Hey,
from
man.
Onic, and take a look at him on.
damage छैन एमआरको
Trying to relieve off pressure, but it's still
तु
just
जाऊ
going
हान्ने
to
छ
be
केटा हो
victory.
सक्यो क्या गेम
Still coming. Onic does not want to let up.
सक्यो
They want
फ्रन्ट
to
लाइन
go
छैन
for
फ्रन्ट
the
लाइन
base.
छैन
They still have a flicker on Luki. Keep an eye on it. That's going to be the base lockdown. Trying to hold on, but taking a look at the main base. Ladies and gentlemen, we are
GGR
going to
Onic,
a
GGR.
game 3.
अरूले नै हान्दै यिनीहरूले अति मिठो खेला
Instant adaptation.
लुटपी
Instant.
उयो के यार यो एक्चुअली म्याचअप त अति मिठो छ यार
And
सोमु भन्छ
Bigatron,
लुटपी
they will
कस्तो
have
मिलिरहेको
to
यार
suffer
लुटपीले
on defeat.
What a ridiculous
नाइस
draft.
पगि त पुरै युटिलाइज गरे त्यो ड्यामेज रिडक्सन वाला अहिले नयाँ आएको बफ
This
गरेछ
is
नि त त्यही
Onic at its
क्रेजी
prime.
हुन्छ हामीलाई चाहिँ त्यसले
Absolutely.
It feels so unfair. It's
GGR guys सबैजना लाइक हान्दिनु केटा ओनीको सपोर्टरहरु मेक श्योर टु लाइक दिस
The high point of Onic, the targeting by Lutfi. I cannot
We say
stress
like
enough,
Andim pick it
the
out, Chichiro.
targeting is sublime. I think in one of those skirmishes, the initial Lord push in that final Lord push,
1-1 छ केटा अहिले 1-1 भएको छ लास्ट गेम बाइक छ
blazing
बिटिआर
duet, used it, but
ओनीको
it's
जित भने त
cancelled
कस्तो ट्र्यास
instantly.
हान्छ लाइसक्यो मलाई नायले
Knockout strike. Then
नायले
we
टर्न
saw it
हाने
again, second time it forced Eman to flicker so that he doesn't get caught by the second part of that knockout strike.
मैले
The knockout part
मैले
cancels
लुटले
away
किन
the
हेर्नु
duet.
केटा हो
You can already
कहाँ
see
हेर्नु
for
त
BTR, they're thinking about it. They're like, okay, how do we lose that game? How do we...
सबैजनाले लुटपिला हेर्छ क्या तर मलाई
I
लुटपी
agree with you.
प्रब्लम होइन ओनीको मैले पहिलेदेखि भनेको केटा लुटपी प्रब्लम हुँदै होइन क्या ओनीको भन्नुपर्दा त किनकि अहिले त प्राइम जस्तो कसले त खेलेको छ सानले पनि खेलेको छैन होइन पहिलाको प्राइम जस्तो काइदले पनि खेलेको छैन अनि किबोयले पनि खेलेको छैन अर्को भाग्यो हो अनि ब्लेम चाहिँ अनि त्यसपछि सबै अब ओनिकले हावा खेल्नु सबै ब्लेम चाहिँ एक्सपीले ल्याउँछ किनकि एक्सपी त अनएक्सपिरियन्स छ नि त नयाँ प्लेयर हो एक्सपी त्यस्तो खेलेको छैन पहिला नयाँ प्लेयर भन्दा नि लुटपी हो नि त त्यही भएर सबै हेड कसलाई जान्छ लुटपीलाई जान्छ लुटपीले गर्दा हारे यहाँ त्यहाँ ओनिक सबै आफै जोतको खेलेको छ है यो ड्राफ्ट पगि त चलाउन गाह्रो पो थियो भने त लुटपीलाई नराम्रो कहिले चाहिँ भनेको यो ड्राफ्टमा पगि त चलाउन किन गाह्रो थियो भन्दाखेरि अब क्लडहरूलाई त पकाउन गाह्रो हुन्छ नि त अनि पगितोहरूले त क्लडहरूलाई पकाउने मार्क्सम्यान र मेजलाई पकाउने हो मार्क्सम्यानमा क्लड छ मेजमा दुख्सिन्छ अनि पकाउन गाह्रो हुन्छ त्यही भएर गाह्रो हुन्छ भनेको क्या केटा हो कस्तो यो गेम तर त्यही पनि हानिरहेको थियो त्यो क्लडलाई भगवान हुन्छ लुटपीको हल्का मेन ड्यामेज दिने हिरो चाहिँ राम्रो छ भनौँ न लुटपीको त्यो सस्टेन टाइपको वाला भन्दाखेरि क्रेजी खेल्छ लुटपी गीको जङ्गल चाहिँ गीको को थियो र जङ्गल पहिला म त थाहा छैन 2 words are Masarapp only current playing like their primes. त्यही त केटा अब प्राइम भनेको एक टाइममा मात्रै हुन्छ केटा त्यो टाइम सकिसकेको अनि अर्को चाहिँ प्राइम भनेको चाहिँ लाइक एक टाइममा चाहिँ भप्पाले खेलेको त्यस्तो त्यो टुर्नामेन्ट चाहिँ त्यो टुर्नामेन्ट अब फेरि फर्ममा आउँछ कि आउँदैन हो नि अब आए त राम्रो किनकि ओनिकलाई सपोर्ट गर्छु क्या म पनि तिमीहरू जस्तै हो त म पनि ओनिकको सपोर्टर तर ओनिकले धेरै वान साइड हान्नु मात्रै हो मैले अरू टिमलाई सपोर्ट गरेर है अब सपोज ओनिकको कुनै स्ट्रङ टिमसँग म्याच छ भने त अभियसली म ओनिकलाई सपोर्ट गर्छु लाइक ओनिक भर्सेस एसआरजी भयो भने ओनिकलाई सपोर्ट गर्ने हो ओनिक भर्सेस टिएलपिएस भयो भने ओनिक भर्सेस फिलिपिन्स भयो भने एभ्री टाइम ओनिकलाई सपोर्ट हो केटा ओनिक पनि फेरि ओनिकको प्राइम चाहिँ नेक्स्ट लेभल हो केटा हो एमएससीमा के खेलेको थियो मुला सादा र लर्ड चाहिँ कसले डिफेन्ड गर्छ अहिलेसम्म मलाई त सुन्दै यार सिरिङ्ग लुटपिले हामी पाकेर डिजर्भ हामी Who is MVP of Onic? Obviously लुटपी हो कि केटा भनेको होइन लुटपीले एमबिपी डिजर्भ एमबिपी हेऱ्यो त उसको सबै खेल्दैछ यार लुटपीले यहाँ चाहिँ हयो कि यहाँ चाहिँ बिचरा लास्टै हयो त्यो त्यो नि अगेन्स्ट इको त्यही त यार इकोको अगेन्स्टमा के भन्छ
Masarapp Key Lily tipped 20 rupees. In M5 Butts man was the problem. Only Teresla. Watch party Gorekai Romro Paisa. Popularity Ausha.
सबजनाले त्यही त बुट्स पनि प्रब्लम भन्छ कि मलाई त त्यस्तो प्रब्लम लाग्दैन बुट्स किनकि बुट्सको चाहिँ लाइक अब बुट्सले चाहिँ सेक्रिफाइस गरेर खेल्थ्यो क्या अब हारेको गेम त सेक्रिफाइस गरेको प्लेयर त कामै हुँदैन नि त्यही भएर बुट्सलाई धेरै हेट आउँछ अब बुट्स अरू एक्सपी त राम्रो थियो तर बुट्सले त्यस्तो नराम्रै खेल्ने होइन राम्रै खेल्छ बुट्स चाहिँ अनि हेर त बुट्स बुट्स हुँदाखेरि एमएससी जित्यो M5 फाइनलिस्ट पुग्यो बुट्स बिना अहिले फाइनल पुगेछ ओनिक इन्टरनेसनल त्यो पनि हेर न केटा हो प्रब्लमलाई निकालेपछि त फर्स्ट हुनुपर्ने होइन ओ एकछिनै गाइज के भन्दा वेट
Moly. That was a beat down and a half, Connie.
That was a beat down and a half, and I think it went above 10K at one point.
It's 14K, I think.
Yeah, 14.6.
That was crazy. It was
Stompy stomp.
It was a stompy stomp, which is again right. Just red side here not having a good time in the series. Plus, the high-low split 0% at least for this series. So maybe those sort of like approaches can be removed later on. But Freya, man,
Yeah.
full items already. Nasty. Full damage items.
I wonder if the ego battle is still going to persist in game number 3, especially with that Freya let go of Pikachu by Vitality. They did solve the problem in leg number 1, but I feel like Onic solved that. I think Goni mentioned it earlier, they just the best out of all the teams in MPL, and the only L that they take, their losses are learned.
Yeah. It's always learned from everybody, from all the teams, from both the teams here as well, man.
यो
Very fun match. Really, really fun match. Nothing crazy again as we look at the post-game recap
एकछिनै
for both the teams. It's just sounded like a broken record, but Claude,
यो रन एकछिन त्यही गाइस मलाई चाहिँ अब बुट्स पनि खातिर लाग्थ्यो एक टाइममा टिमको लागि सेक्रिफाइस हो ब्रोको पिकनिक कहिले प्राय गरेन एक्ज्याक्टली एक्सपी खेल्नेहरूलाई कता छ सेक्रिफाइस गर्यो भने अब त्यही हो मलाई त्यस्तो लाग्छ केटा वाज नट द प्रब्लम तिमीहरू लाइक सपोज अब तिमीहरू बाक्सिया खेल होइन बाक्सिया खेल अनि अर्ली गेम हार क्या अर्ली गेम धेरै हार होइन धेरै भन्दा नि अर्ली गेम चाहिँ वान साइड नै खाइरहेको छ अरे होइन बाक्सिया लिएर के गर्ने केटा के गर्ने बाक्सिया लिएर फार्म गर्ने के गर्ने फार्म लिएर कमब्याक हुन्छ बाक्सियाको त्यस्तै त हो त एक्सपीको रुल्स Masarapp, if you got a chance to play 1v1 from XP role with player would you play against? So obvious guys, Sanford. I could handle. Eco versus Onic versus Eco हेरिदिनु त MSC को अर्को म्याच सुरु नहुँदासम्म हेरेर गाइस अब स्टार्ट भइहाल्छ होला
Approach here from Onic and
कता लाग्छ स्टार्ट हुन टाइम लाग्छ भने त हेरौँ न इको त्यो हाइलाइट चाहिँ हेरौँ है यहाँ हाइलाइट भन्दै के हुनु यहाँ हाइलाइट त फेरि लङको गेम फुटबलको हाइलाइट जस्तो क्लिप छैन क्लिप त होला नि यार गेमै किन आउँदैछ क्लिपहरू राखेको छैन कसैले रोमकम लाग्यो इम्पोर्ट रिभिल अरे यो रोमकम डिजेवा के त डिजेवाईको हुनुपर्ने यार कुनै गेम फुल गेम आइरहेको छ हौ केटा क्लिपले क्लिप मोबाइल हेर्दा 1.2 मिलियन भ्युज आएको छ यार छैन जस्तो क्लिप त छैन के हेर्ने यार मेन गेम त के हेर्नु 1 घन्टाको गेम किन छ हौ गेम 3 मात्रै पनि के
But
हेर्ने
it's
यार
time here. Match point for Onic. One more game.
तर यो सिएफयु यो क्याम्बोडियामा गरेर चाहिँ मलाई कस्तो राम्रो लाग्यो यार क्याम्बोडियाले कस्तो राम्ररी गर्थ्यो हामी है छोड्दै केटा क्लिपै छैन रहेछ के यत्रो मेन ठुलो गेम त के हेर्नु
Halo, saya Edwin.
Halo, saya Ruth. Wow, rame sekali ya. Di sini ada Big Get Troopers. Ini, Kak Fandi, ini membawa pasukan sebanyak ini kenapa nih emangnya hari ini?
Karena ini kan last match ya,
Mm-mm.
regular season yang kita udah playoff. Kita sebenarnya lagi penasaran buat ntar kan finalnya kayak gini juga.
Ini
Ya,
yakin kah tanggal 14 Juni ini yang akan terjadi reka adegannya?
kita udah prediksi gimana Der coba?
इन्डोनेसिया केही बुझ्ने होइन के हेर्ने हेर यो इन्टरभ्यू त गेम सुरु भएको छैन नि गाइस गेम सुरु हुन टाइम छ अहिले रोक्नु न गेम सुरु भयो भने त लगाइहाल्छु म ए गेम त हो साँच्चै भाइ हाइलाइट भेटेन कि केटा हो हाइलाइटै देखेन हौ मैले त केटा हो हाइलाइटै छैन युट्युब के हो नभेटेको भाइ हुनु त पर्ने हो त्यत्रो गेमको हाइलाइट डियाबल यो त डियाबल छ है नाइस यार मैले पनि त्यस्तो लाग्यो यार यो इन्टरभ्यू दिने हेर्ने र 7 लट डिपेन्ड किमैले गर्दा भयो क्या केटा डिफेन्स यार भन्नु नै पर्दा नि त केटा मैले भेटेँ हाइलाइट भेटिसकेँ मैले केटा हो केटा भेटिसकेँ मैले हाइलाइट सुरुकै रहेछ केटा मैले भेटिसकेँ
Damage. Now flickering on the CW. The CW with a nature. He buys some time. Sanji with the magic damage. They this game.
सुत्दै हेर्मै केटा
CW was taking.
here.
11 मिनट में लीड ले गया यार
How close this game is, 2-3. In 5 minutes, there's a hook.
Oh, Keyboy cancels it though. Now,
Where am I gonna highlight?
jumping in, Venezuela still finding smart. Rough ways popped in onto Yawi.
कस्तो लाग्यो यार एमएल पनि कस्तो पुरानो लाग्यो कस्तो पुरानो
To none in the bottom lane. Sanford 1v1 against CW right now is going to be able to dash out, but it's not going to be
यार मेरो स्ट्यान्डफोर्ड जानु गर्न
With a solo kill, the Apex Predator finds
Good man,
one.
Mike.
And
Come
up
on,
top,
Jimmy.
Boots, it's 3 on him.
He's going to be slain as well. Penny picks up
my
the
man.
kill.
Look at that.
Echo side laners are online in game number 3.
Oh, okay. Gonna be very bad for Onic. Not only did they lose the turn, it's just the map that will be bleeding red this time.
It's about 10 seconds until the purple.
लाइभ हेरेको के यो गेम त
They take down
लाइभ
Sonic
हेरेको
Small,
लाइभ
They couldn't even respond. This is going to allow Echo to push
यो
the
लाइभ हेर्ने
tempo.
मान्छे त
Again,
पागल
I
हामी
think
त
next rush.
त्यति बेला पोएमा थियो क्या
Look at the
अनि
Aloy
सबजना
Sound.
लाइभ हेरेको यस्तो पागल भएको
Still
थियो
going to be Kyrie jumping in now. Buddy Hundo, it gets knocked up, it gets cancelled by Lord. Keyboy finds Benny, but there's no one to
Benny's
follow it
forward
up.
there,
Keyboy now
then.
backing up. Sanford finding the stun, now the Bravest Spider. CW's going to be caught right now as the backline's going to be turning down as a flicker, but go away! CW is able to dish out so much damage, peeling away. Sanford's low, Kyrie looking for him. Finds the door Rose, but in the back, it's still Echo winning in this fight. CW putting the models down again, but Kyrie should fall here to Sanji. That's the runner, that's Sanji takes him out as the killing spree.
क्या हो क्या हो
For sure.
यो त यो म्याच चाहिँ हो क्या भन्दा अहिलेसम्म क्यामेरा भन्दा पत्रा म्याच हो
Boldness is into the War Axe greedy build that
एमएससी को हैन एमएससी पनि
Easy
भन्नु
have used.
यहाँ हेर न सानलाई कस्तो रियाक्सन टाइम छ यार अहिलेसम्म याद छ मलाई यो रनको स्ट्यान्डफोर्डलाई त के गर्नु
Once again prevails in this team fight, saving his team. Tier 2 in the mid lane falling.
Top
10
lane.
मिनेटमा यतिको लीड लिएको केटा हो 10 मिनेटमा यतिको लीड
Huge trade coming in. Echo 7K ahead and outgunning and outmanning Echo. Still here.
11 मिनेटमा इनिङ दिँदा पनि गेम सकाउन सकेन है 40 मिनेटसम्म
Sanford with the Bravest Spider still has it right now.
या किबोर्ड हेर केटा हो
Keyboy jumping in as well. Terrified, not going to be able to kill Kyrie
त्यही
right
गरेर
now. It's
निस्किएको
actually respawn timers coming down.
कति बेला थियो
On it,
किनेको थियो
over the fight. Boots jumping
पुस हेर
right
पुस
now. With the rhythm, is it enough? Boots finds the shutdown. Finds the play to turn it around.
Advantage, they will be the one first to get into Lord Kyrie.
Gonna turn.
He opens it up for his team. Yowie's going to spawn
तर
out.
काइरीले त अस्ति रिस्ट्रिक्ट पान्छ यार यो गेम त
He's able to find Benny. He found Benny in the
कस्तो
pistol.
पकड्यो यार किबोर्डले
Onic, they disregard the Lord. They go for the fight. Kyrie in the midst of it all right now. With the fans of execution, that's a lot of damage plays down. But look at CW, who's going to be able to bring it in the back. Boots also with the rhythm. Lord slain still. It's Echo on the board with the objective. But is it worth for Onic?
They lost Benny. They lost Benny, but here. No one home for the
यो
hook.
त कमेन्ट्री
Where's that
अस्ति हो नि केटा
reaction time? He had to react to that one. Yowie now. Kyrie's baiting the bloody hunt.
यामीलाई हेर्नु न फ्लिकर आउट हान्नु पर्छ आज काइरीलाई
That's the flicker of the bloody hunt. Calm down together. Venezuela as well, but Venezuela finds Yowie. Boots to the back line now. Jumping with the back. Just Benny!
यो पुसको
Going to fall though. He's still able to survive in the back line. Meanwhile, Sanford falls. Yowie as
Nice one,
well.
that Boots.
Onic, they win a team fight. Echo get the Lord.
Second time in a row, this has happened. Echo gained.
Wait.
But wait.
What? What you doing? Whoa.
You gotta be careful.
Wait,
He has a
Penny?
flicker. Watch him.
Penny?
यहाँ सिडब्लुलाई कसरी मार्छ यार तर
Johnny Pickett forward!
सिडब्लुलाई मारिदिरहेको
Now, able to sustain back up, but Kyrie falls. Kyrie comes through, takes Benny out.
मलाई एक दिन अगाडिको याद हुँदैन मलाई होइन तर यो गेम चाहिँ पुरै याद छ क्या मलाई फेरि
TZ is looking to play with
3
his
वर्ष अगाडिको गेम 3 वर्ष अगाडिको गेम
That was uncharacteristic.
Uncharacteristic, a hero play from Benny.
Uncanny.
Rarely happens.
Odd. I'm perplexed. What's going on? There's a jump.
Keyboy with the stars for bench. That's Boots buying the winner truncheon right now as he jumps into the back line. Sanji's going to fall right now with the rhythm, and Sands with the oddity. Carl TZ in the midst of it all. Yowie with a concealed play. He's looking for a challenge, but he plays the scrap, connects. Boots is going to be
कस्तो लामो ग्याङ हेर स्यानफोर्ड मोरेर फेरि आइसक्यो क्या
He finds the winner!
स्यानफोर्ड के ड्यामेज हेरेको मिडको कराइरहेको छ
Undead. Keyboy backs away. Kyrie in the mid. Dodging away from the stun right now, but Iron Hook connects. Now, Kyrie, does he fall? He dashes away. What is this game? What is
What is
this
this series?
The Lord.
ओए याद छ यार
Lord lane, Lord pit.
They sent Boots to take care of the long lane.
Yep.
And Echo's dispersing. They're looking for a play. I think this is as honest as the bush gets.
Yep.
They know that Kyrie likes that angle.
Yep. Conceal right now from Keyboy. He spawns Sanji out. Now with the counter advantage, he's looking for the play in the back. But he finds Yao.
Igual la madre. Yeah,
He's
Wheeler.
collapsed in the back, but CW is going to be able to escape from Sanji, but does the damage. Now flexing on the CW. But CW with the nature. He
What
blocks
is CW?
Sanji with the magic damage. He's able to buy some time as well. Going for the damage again. Keyboy. His immortality is going to fall. Renner's apathy not connecting.
कस्तो मिस गरेको रे स्ट्यान्डर कति मिस गरेछ यार बेनीगुडीले
4-2. Keyboy Kyrie versus the likes of Benny, Sanji, and Carl. Kyrie with a puncture and
तर यो गेम बेनीगुडीले रिकल हारेर हारेको यार भन्नु पर्दा त बेनीगुडीले यार किबोल हारे त
This is going to be very difficult. Let's see. That's Kyrie once again with a phantom execution. That's Keyboy with the counter bench and the raid.
किबोल
Seize the day for Onic, for Indonesia. Charges up again. We have a game on our hands.
It's so easy to say. It's so easy to say. Echo should have just gone for it.
Sans is dead. Sans is dead. Benny's dead from the last fight earlier. Onic want to push the pace now. Sanji boots all the way in the back. Bong presses the winner's front ship. Is able to survive. Switches it out. Mortality pops the vengeance as well. One more hit. It's not going to be enough. Kyrie now onto Sanji. He's using the puncture stacks. He's using a little bit of damage, but the stun connects onto him. Carl TZ is looking for the retribution. Kyrie is too as well. Onic need this to stay in this game long.
हाइलाइट यत्रो लामो छ यार गेमै
He's gonna be
कस्तो
able to
लामो
take that damage right now. Kyrie versus Carl.
या रेडी ग्याप खान्छ क्या फेरि
With a phantom execution and
या भने जस्तो लाग्छ यार रेडी त ग्याप खाइर क्या अब काइरले देखाउँछ नि देखाउँछ हो के र
as he follows through, puncture away.
सबैले मरेछ चाहिँ यार काइरी सबैले क्या
From this one, I don't know what happens next. Kyrie buys the immortality. He goes for the phantom execution. The thorn rolls in.
मेरो रिकल हाल्छ क्या त्यसले मार्ने मिटर मेरो रिकल हाल्छ क्या
Benny with the dash forward. Yawi. He wants to
अब यार बेनीगुडीले कस्तो हुन्छ फ्लिकर हान्छ क्या फ्लिकर हानेर 5 पॉइन्ट पाउँछ
But here he comes down, but
काइरी रोकी काइरी
now with immortality,
बहुत sad बिचारा
times it perfectly. CW still able to pace it down. They're looking for the end here. Can Echo do it?
3 for 1. 3 defenders. 1 down for
CW
Echo.
6 अब CW 6 जसमा चाहिँ के गरोस् इक्वल
Echo to play this right. Oh, they're skittish. They want to take their time.
बेनीगुडीले हरिले वान हो यार
Leo, Wolf, what is this game?
We asked for it.
We did.
Kyrie, that's impossible.
That's the reason they call it. Bought the endless battle. Bought the war axe. He now knows that without the immortality, for at least a few more seconds, there's a jump.
Revenge and the rage onto Yawi right now as the full collapse. Penetrate, able to connect all the 3 members, but Sans is able to use the whip right now. Sanford goes for the front of the back line. Kyrie falls, but Boots is running down. Benny's gonna fall.
उड्छ यार नाइस खेल रहेछ यार हेर न उड्छले
That's a 1 for 2.
मार्क्सम्यानलाई मारेको मारे यार उड्छ
Keyboy and Sans this time around. Keyboy's gonna be able to flicker out of the Appraiser's wrath. Echo, 1.3k gold lead. They can't even end anymore. No.
Nick and Echo know how to dance. Kyrie and
हाइलाइट कस्तो लामो हो केडा यार
Benny Cutie clearing the wave in mid. And that's right. Chewe has an orange. Benny doesn't. Look at the spacing. Lord at a third of its health.
Keyboy is looking for it. Yawi might
फेरि रिट्री ग्याप खान्छ यार यता र बेनीगुडी पारेछ
find the time to bench. Yawi gonna lose the immortality right now as Echo are forced to move back. Onic get
यो ओनिकले कसरी लर्ड होल्ड गरे तिमीलाई थाहा छ किनकि एभ्री टाइम इक्वली लर्ड पाउँछ तर इक्वली लर्ड पाए बेला चाहिँ जहिले एउटा प्लेयर मरेर हुन्छ कहिले बेनिफिटी मर्छ कहिले यो फ्र्याङ्कै मरेर छ यता त्यही भएर इन गर्न सक्दैन क्या त्यही भएर इन गर्न सकेन सबैजना बाँचेको भए लर्ड पाए भए चाहिँ उहिले इन हुन्थ्यो तर एकजना चाहिँ जबरजस्ती मारिरहेको छ क्या ओनिकले ट्रेड लिइरहेको छ क्या लर्ड लियो पनि इक्वल
trade. Yawi for Lord. Now who won that trade?
No one. Well, they did take out Yawi. That's 60
Onic wouldn't matter. They're just juggling at this point. And speaking of which, oh, they find Hook.
Yawi finds it. Keyboy's able to cancel it out, but Bloody Hunt comes down right now as Keyboy's able to flicker out. Sanford on the back. CW waiting for the go away right now. He's going to be able to dish out the damage right now. Skull TZ is on the mid.
CW लाई त कस्तो जाने हो विन किन अति मिठो यार CW उही आइटम ड्राइभ त के हो एकजना मरेन यार
Right in time. No deaths, ladies and gentlemen.
And they're
बुट पानी खाँदैछ यार त्यहाँ
response from Echo. That mid lane tier 2 went down.
30 मिनेटको गेम खेलिरहेछ यार
Equilibrium isn't
कसरी
as
खेल्न
easy.
सक्छ यार 30 मिनेटको गेम अझै फोकस गरेर
Orca sided this
Damn,
time
man.
around,
You're
given
getting
Onyx
that
500 gold lead. Now Kyrie very deep.
Wow.
Flicker आने का
Bloody Hunt as well, but the Lord once again knocks him up. Now it's gonna keep him.
ओए हेर्नुपर्छ एकजनाले बेट्रिक्सलाई
Onic collapsed, but Benny Cutie is able to find the dispatcher.
बेट्रिक्सले
Dodging away.
बेनीले बुट्यो
Jumping in.
What?
Kyrie is down. Blues with a vengeance, but he doesn't have the rhythm. Not enough to kill Benny down. He finds the Tyrant's revenge. Knocking
Every
him out.
time
But
बचा यार
it's
की
like
बोले
Onic, they have no way of entering this fight.
काटा लॉर्ड हाते जम्मा
Once again.
It's a 2-for-1. Kyrie for Sanford and Benny Cutie.
लॉर्ड चाहिरहेछ बेनीलाई बचा न एक कारण
The
बेनीलाई
longer
बचा
the Lord Hex goes, the more it favors Echo because
Lane
now you can
pressure
see
the
side
Onic
lanes
line.
naturally going to be pushing in favor of Echo. And somebody has to answer to that.
And for the first time, long lane is the lane that Echo has pushed the hardest.
Yes.
So this is something that Onic have to address.
Exactly. It has always been top lane. At
छैन
this
छैन
time, the
सुरु
Lord
भएको
Hex
अब
is
2
inside.
मिनेट हुन्छ
And now you
Echo
can see
Bell
they
time.
had to-
35 minutes.
It took 35 minutes. They had to now let go of the Lord for a little bit.
Okay, Bloody Hunt locking Keyboy down right now, but he is just a tank right now. Getting the ocean onto Yawi. Rough waves as well.
Yawi लाई कमी हाल्यो
Away from right now, Kyrie's able to disengage. Sans, winner
Sans
clutch
मर्यो।
it. Bought right in time. That's immortality.
Oh,
Right
the
as
guy
well.
can
Benny Cutie gonna be baited in right now. Keyboy jumps in as well. CW.
Oi,
Now
Benny
using
ले।
fire. Sanford flickering out his
Keyboy
immortality.
ले कस्तो
Might
फेरि
actually
पकड्यो
just
यार।
go out. Benny Cutie's immortality is
Benny
gone as
tried
well. Does Benny buy it in time right now? As Kyrie is able. No.
बेनी बाँच्यो तर
Benny's able to get away! This might be the big mistake that Echo were waiting for, but Sanford is down as well. Jungle for
बेनीलाई
XP.
कत्रो पकड्यो यार किबोले कस्तो ल्याङ हाने यार बेनी गुडीलाई
Escorting the Lord.
यही होला यार सकिने अब
Let's say CW in.
यहाँ सिडब्लुको ड्यामेज अति लाग्यो नि केटा
Jumping away. Kyrie in the midst of it all, jumping with a puncture. They're able to zone Echo away from the Lord. From
अब हेर न किबोले कस्तो चाहिँ सेक्छ अब किबोले देखा किबोले
Sanji running away now, but the Panama QC again.
अनि त्यस्तो पकडेछ यार
Again with the revenge Azarate! This might be it! This might be it!
बिचारा कारण टिजीलाई हेर न यार बिचारा माया लागेछ यार कारण टिजीको
The saving grace for Echo! The GOAT! His immortality has been popped! The GOAT is fighting for dear life, but it's an ultimate wipeout for Onic!
It's a minute and a half until Echo is complete. And they're all still here. Onic are looking.
इक्वललाई इलिमिनेट नै हान्दियो अनि त्यसपछि त केटा जी हो यार यो गेम त वाइल्ड भयो यार तिमीहरू हाइलाइट हेर्दा सिरिङ्गो हुन्छ झन् लाइभ हेरेको यार हाम्रोमा लाइभ हेरेको सबैजना टिममेट हाम्रो त्यति बेला को थियो त्यति बेला याईको थियो हामी बुट क्याम्पमा थियो क्या याईको थियो अनि बिबिसी थियो जेरक्स र पाण्डा थियो त्यति बेला बुट क्याम्पमा थियो
Wow, so everything's open. Fanny's open, Kalea's open, Jusin's open, the Guinevere as well.
What's the trade-up then?
Oh man, I don't know. I think you take the Kalea. The plot, just like Arashi thickened.
Or pick up the Claude. Safe choice for first pick.
Yeah, but it's kind of boring though. You want to go for the Fanny immediately, no?
त्यो रिजनले बेनिफिटले छोडेको बेनिफिटलाई छोडेको भन्दा बेनिफिटले निकालेको जस्तो लाग्यो
They don't like
केटा यो गेम पनि लभली भइरहेछ केटा लास्ट गेम हो यो गेम चाहिँ यो
Onic, but
सिरिजको
then BTR will respond to it with like Gata Kacha, presumably, right?
What's gonna be the Kalea company here? Sin.
मोबाइलको वाच पार्टीमा 1 मिलियन भ्यू छ नि केटा
Fifth pick so far in MPL
Off to the
Indonesia.
craze there.
Holy
Yes, sir.
Digits, man. That's
1 मिलियन भ्यूज यार वाच पार्टीमा
Mani. You can do math.
Kalea. We can expect a Kalea.
Yeah, there you go. BTR. Do they go with the Gata
यो धेरै लाग्छ
Kacha?
है
And
तर होरा दाइको आउँछ 1 मिलियन त वाच पार्टीतिर होराको गेम त
Probably see other heroes here for M1. That's the Claude. There's the Claude.
and there's the Gata
ए
Kacha.
ड्राफ्ट रेडी गर्नु कहाँ ड्राफ्ट रेडी
Suyo?
गर्नु
Again? Right?
किबोको हातमा काली आयो फाइनली
Do they want to try to set up something spicy here?
के ल्यायो त
What, another Paquito?
ओबियस फ्यान छ के ल्यायो
Ah,
मोस्को
Moskov
के
and-
के छ राम्रै पिको फ्यानको अगेन्स्ट मोस्को
Moskov and Kalea, right? Two different ways. to
फ्यानलाई
get
गाह्रो हुन्छ गेम
And potentially the Bakito is going to be banned for.
फ्यानलाई लास्ट गाह्रो हुन्छ
BTR should just ban
अब पगितो त ब्यानै हुन्छ पगितो त केटा
Now it is also a very good response to the Kalea, but it's
Fredrin ban.
And the Fredrin. Wow. Away from Kevin to deal with the Fanny. The Lilia gets taken out. So what? Are they trying to
Go Baksha? Onic?
Yeah, why would you ban Lilia, right? You need like some other short.
Kyrie ko back here, you know the guys.
I don't know if you want to go Baksha against Fanny. I mean, if you
And Pocky the ban.
Through.
yeah, I guess.
Ban ane bhai,
Still
ban ane.
tough too, right?
Yeah, I think just ban the what's it called? Paquito first.
Pocky the.
Just ban the Paquito. Very annoying. Especially when you're on a Fanny. How do you kill him?
They call me a hero
because
I saved my nation
Wow, good
from
spot.
falling apart.
I would rather deal with that than the Paquito. Yeah, especially after what happened.
Direct lock.
Number two, I feel like
ए देखाइ दे स्मिरला तर एकदम त गाह्रो हुन्छ यार स्मिरला अहिले गेम गर्नु
Kevin the Jones. He played the Fredrin into the Fanny against Alter Ego yesterday.
Oh god.
The reference.
एपेक्स को पनि हेर्नु अरे तिमीहरुलाई त
Onic, everything is available for them. It feels like the jungle bans become kind of like
Last
worthless.
not the around it out.
There's still Guinevere, but it's strange right now for BTR. Onic want to go Guinevere, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the jungle picks are still pretty good for Kyrie right now. Leo
Get up pretty good draft के जो golden no हैन के भाइ छ XP हैन किन लाग्छ XP Elise maybe there is la
Uranus and Valir. I like the Uranus.
Yeah,
There's
same.
no, this is something we expected last game over the glue as well.
भलियर किन लेको भन्दाखेरि कालियाको अल्ट हान्दाखेरि भ्यालिड गडले प्युरिफाई गर्छ
Cannot go Gwyn.
They
अनि
gotta go.
युरानस
They
त
have- I think they can- do they go Suyo?
लिइरा
I
हुन्छ
think so.
एक्सपर्ट त्यही
Wait,
भएर
Lancelot, right?
You gotta go assassin.
ए देखाइदिए लेन्सलट काइरी भक्कर काइरीको लेन्सलट हेरेको हैन केटा हामीले
Not bad.
देखाइदिए त काइरी लेन्सलट
Assassin, right? So with the Valir pick.
देखाइहाल मेरो भाइ
That's why I think the Valir pick was picked just to deny the potential of fighters, tanks, and they have locked in the Lancelot.
लेन्सलटको क्लिप हेरेको हैन हामीले भर्खर गाइस लेन्सलट निकाले केटा त्यस्तै लेन्सलट हान्नु पर्यो काइरीले रिट्री क्याप्चन हान्नु रिट्री क्याप्चन
But it is still a signature hero for
निकाले लेन्सलट निकाले केटा
Heading towards comfort from now on.
लेट्स
I
गो
should say, Shogun, I hope that he does not underestimate the early game damage of Paquito. Gee, you can
Assassin versus Assassin
really
केटा
sit down if there is a slight backup for the mid lane.
Yep. I like the Lancelot pick.
लेन्सलट भर्सेस फ्यानी
Let's see it. Let's see it.
गाइस यो लास्ट गेम है
He goes once again. This time.
जसले जित्यो त्यसले ट्र्यास टक त क्रेजी हान्छ यार
Cold-blooded jungler and BTR. Fanny first pick while the Kalea is open, but there are proper responses to it.
No guys, let's go.
Day number 2.
BTR versus Onic guys, let's go.
In week number 9 is commencing the last game officially with two powerhouses of Mcb Indonesia. It's the Red Robot Bigatron by Vitality against
Bigatron
Yellow
by
Porcupine
Vitality.
Ladies and
Yellow
gentlemen,
Porcupine by Onic. Let's go guys, this is the last game है आजको
Like leg 1, we will
मिठो मजा आउँछ है केटा
best of 3 now. Will the outcome be the same like leg 1 with Bigatron?
केलाले सेकेन्ड स्किल लिएको हो कि सुरुमा सेकेन्ड स्किल लिएको फर्स्ट स्किल लिन्छ हैन र मसुमा गाइस के हो सेकेन्ड लिन्छ र फर्स्ट स्किल लिन्छ गाइस
right here, right now.
Yes, sir. This time we see Purifies. You gotta deal with the Kalea. Keyboy's main target will be the Fanny at all times here.
Masarapp DJ ओसन भाइट भर्सेस टिएलपीएस
Let's take a look at the emblems by Bayou. Bargain Hunter.
अहिले हाम्रो एमपीएल हो कि केटा
Pull yourself together as usual. The Bargain Hunter wall. Crazy damage on Sans.
Wow, very long, still able to hold that flicker for now though.
Yep.
Yeah, only a slight economical advantage from BTR currently, and that's through the
Let's sit down, Mary,
pressure
man.
on Fanny. Kyrie cannot go super aggressive in the early game because he is
सेकेन्ड लिन्छ
damage compared to Nael.
सेकेन्ड त धकाले हैन धकाले
Keyboy.
3v2 in the mid
फुल
lane.
फिगर बेट भयो ओइ मोसे गाडी मोड यस्तो चाहिँ हैन होला केटा अहिलेको भन्दा बवाल चाहिँ हैन होला अब
And the taunt!
Yeah.
Two
इजी भयो
turrets!
Kind of a disrespect from Kyrie. by
भलिर
not
हल्का कस्तो
actually
एन्डिङ छ यार
secure the top
हल्का
lane.
हैन धेरै नै एन्डिङ
Well,
छ यार
that's why he was taking a full 2-turret aggro.
च्याट नै परेन
That's what
ब्रो
I'm saying. It's a different route for
Brother, your
Kelra this
prediction,
season. Let's go
bro.
Dreadnought.
Thank you,
Let the
thank you,
jerky
Dawa.
instead just goes full warrior boots.
Dawa दो
It's also different for
दावा
Kyrie.
दियो क्या हो
Leaning more towards the Thorn
पेट को
Rose, being able
रोमा
to dodge those skill shots instead of the tough boots, but he went
अहिले
for
गेम
the
भएको
sort
च्याट
of
हो क्या हेरेछ नि केटा
or have
गेममा
to-
जान्छ
Definitely the start that.
What?
Oh!
Wait!
Again!
Oh god.
That's a perfect start from
from BTR.
Kyrie ले flashback in where get out.
Sadly will take a
Retreat the
casualty
flashback in where.
inside the Turtles pit. The reposition from Sans.
Kyrie, guys, Kyrie.
That was, you know, a mistake from
Kyrie and his
but
victory
it
with
was
Lens
a
not.
lot of luck from BTR, but hey, they will take that any day of the week.
Dude, that wasn't a stun even. He just got it.
Kyrie.
Yeah, it's a misread tree by Kai.
Oh, Onic
That is that
now.
Kyrie.
Definitely not ideal, folks. 3 minutes in. Take a look
New
at the
gaming setup
massive
Masarapp.
vault that
New gaming
BTR
setup
has.
भन्दा नि
And mostly, it was given by Onyx on a silver platter.
new room चाहिँ भएको.
That was just so good by
Setup त
Finn,
के
though.
हो
Like, he
त्यही
just
छ अब
brute-forced his way in.
आउँछ
Onic,
दिन्छ.
usually you would see more CC,
Room change
more of
भन्नु.
an attempt to like keep people at bay and throw them out, but they were all
Ah,
just
the
trying
free
to
हुन्छ
wait
क्या
for the
रेस्ट्रिम
Fanny.
गर्नु.
They were expecting a Fanny come through. They expected Kai
केटा
to
सबैजना
come
लाइक
through.
हान्नु केटा
Yeah.
300 वाचिङ छ
Can't
200
really
लाइक
blame
पनि
him
छैन
for it,
अहिलेसम्म.
right? There was no real threat. It was just a miss. I wonder how.
Kyrie हल्का झ्यापमा छ
I wanna
जस्तो है केटा.
play it,
झ्याप.
actually.
And it's one of those rare instances where the map really plays a part in BTR sealing that total, because if this is not expanding rivers, I don't think the
भ्यालो
game will get there
खेलेन
in
नि
time.
अस्ति.
Yeah. A very good point.
एपछि आयो नायलको नायले हान्छ कि क्या हो यार?
Go, they have to see his first item as Kyrie builds towards the War Axe.
हो लुपी.
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage.
Wow.
Just the disrespect, the unawareness from Lutfi.
ड्यामेज वाइल यार नायलको.
By Nile, 2 kills on the board.
क्रेजी खेल्दैछ यार यसले फ्यानी.
For this
केटा हो.
Fanny, man.
Dang, I guess that's
Top
how
kill
you
the
deal
Dark Valley.
with the Paquito. You kill him early.
That's
एमान मर्दैन.
blazing the wet, but it's still
अह
AOK.
फ्री टोटल नि अब बिटिआरले पाउँछ जस्तो यार.
2K gold lead.
2.3k गोल्ड डे ओनीले कमब्याक हाल्ला केटा.
Safely tech that, and it's hard for
And then
Onic
it's
to
better.
start a fight. Yep, with the fact that Moreno is gonna be use that ultimate to get away from the danger.
सोगुन गाडमै छिर्दै त
There's
सोगुन.
not much target from BTR side too when their spells are intact.
Yeah, take it from me, guys. Lancelot 0-2 start is a very, very tough pill to swallow. Very difficult to fight around the neutral objectives, especially when there's a
देखाइदिए काइरी प्राइम टाइम देखाइदियो तेरो.
survivability as well. And then Shogun, who can just zone people in the back. There's no one that can burst Shogun. So if BTR get a lead early, look at what Shogun's doing.
Right, Arnold.
Already becoming a...
गाह्रो छ यार लेन्स टर्नलाई भर्खर 6 लेभल छ ल्याङ हानिन्छ बकमा.
As a scout as well, Sans now possibly
Sans मर्यो.
to escape
त्यो
great
रहेछ.
dodge with the Venom.
युरानसलाई किन हानेको किबोले? What the fuck?
Shogun's like, you know what? I don't care.
What?
This is why the Uranus was so good. What a pick by Bigatron, really, man. They really are improving in the drafts. I remember when the drafts were incoherent. It's fantastic how they've improved.
Times change. Right now you are glazing Uranus, Mirko.
Yeah, because like, oh, okay.
More looking
He
baby.
was taken down earlier just by a solo attempt by Nile. This time Shogun is around. Under the turret. Oh, look me!
Wait.
Playing around the passive.
बात यार.
Oh,
लगाइन्छ नि. किल राट.
Kelra!
Oh, के क्या हो यार? कस्तो लगायो यार एसओडी.
Clap back there, and that's a solo, bro. From
He got hacks. I told you from game one, this guy's got unreal precision on the SOD.
Report this man, it's hitting aimbot.
Oh my lord!
And also map hack as
Hacker
well.
on what?
He cannot miss, man.
W all यार रामै हो कि क्या हो धनु चाहिँ लगायो यार.
Wow.
यता यहाँ कुनादेखि वहाँ कुना लगाइदियो क्या
I'll
धनु
get the
चाहिँ
turret down below, but that was definitely way more impressive for Kelra. God, what an SOD.
Yeah, but there's still a mountain to climb though for Onic. They're definitely in a losing
तर
position
गोल्ड
right
लिड
now.
अझै
So
बिटिआरको छ
Shogun
2000 गोल्ड लिड.
it's not that great either. And Shogun, he can do whatever he wants as long as Kelra is not online just yet. Then Onic's jungle is pretty much his.
2,400 gold lead for BTR.
आज एमआरओ हात लिनु होला गाइस केटाहरु नै बिचको.
Kelra's been left
बाहिर हो
alone
केटाहरु
this
बेट
time
फाइट
around. BTR have chosen to play around Ludwig. They've chosen to get
धनुष चाहिँ मिड हो है केलराको बडो.
That means the other side could be activated.
बडो लाइट यो चाहिँ लास्ट रोड हो केटा.
Still equal in gold and man with a bit of a lead.
Perfect turtle on a fanny. No way.
ओइ माया छोड्न पो खोज्छ त यार केलरा त. रोकियो केलरा.
Part of me kind of hopes that Kelra took that and made another.
ओइ यो कमब्याक गर्न गाह्रो थियो.
There's absolutely no way.
Tie up the game a bit, you know, make it interesting.
What a loop yo.
2v1 has
the
अरे clean है clean है loot clean.
Gonna go back. My team is still behind.
Isn't the Bakito also back then was a signature hero for Loot PS?
It was, yeah. And before that, it was a signature hero for Boots. Before Loot
Boots Boots को याद दिलाया दे रहे कास्टर वाले. और ना है तो Boots बने रहा. तो दो चार मारे.
Keyboy also secured that early Dreadnought armor and for a good reason as well.
Yeah. Man, Fanny's doing so much damage, but
Filipino flag हालने चाहिए.
Cauldron early, right? Which means then the Claude can come in, creep in, and considering Moreno's doing some good damage too, it's concerning for Onyx main front line. At this point, do they even have a front line, right? Luthi, I guess, and the healing from Keyboard. So they have front line through sustain and the damage reduction.
Yeah.
Keyboard का तो कुछ नहीं है
There's no way you would use your abilities on the Uranus. Yeah, this really reminds me of M3, the Paquito Uranus. Yeah.
The eras of Victor. Shout out to him.
Shout out to
ये ना Martian वाले सर के लिए था. तो हम तो मरे गए थे. ना Martian वाले सर आ गए मान. एक बार खेले चले बाप.
And suddenly he
Hold on, he's chasing.
That's the amount of damage that Fanny Kyrie is able to provide.
देखा नहीं? ओए 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 वो तो क्या?
Again, it's all
One
good,
के घर
right? Both teams knowing when
इससे
to
बन
pick
रही.
their battles. Finn here looking for an engage with Unbreakable.
आंसर आंसर करा कायरी ला brute force आ गया मेन तो. Brute force आए सीधे stack में section में.
Yeah. The kill count did not increase ever since the 2K gold lead for BTR, so you know
Lord,
that
I
they're
have पांच
playing the
seconds.
map game really well here for the robots.
You know, make sure to like this stream, like and subscribe, you know. Discord man join and you know.
It was just slow build.
Oh wow. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
Don't know यार already
These
kill up
spear
point
miseries
in
and
the
the
top
SOTs,
trade.
you just every time Kelra gets initiated on, you pray for the assassin. That's how.
Yeah, but that was a really good attempt though by Onic. Didn't really manage to get anything
Good
out of it.
video, kill up nice right there.
The front line starts getting taunted up. Oh my god.
Sang more.
That's gonna be the damage from some beacon popped. Information is relayed. Top lane, Moscow. Again.
Sang का तो सोगुन में पक्को लाएगा यार.
The blitz. Oh,
ये मान.
oh my
More
god.
Kyrie.
Simon. The amount of DPS from this Claude is enough.
Get out, GG भाई सही get out.
Down.
Kill लालन carry करने गार होता है ऐसे तो करे होता. 0-3-0 यार कायरी तो.
Danger and BTR, ladies and gentlemen, might pull this one off again after a 2-1 win in leg
Trinity
number 1.
आयो.
They have unload. They have all the momentum in the world. All that's left is the execution.
AOG doesn't land. A Shogun now.
मोरे सोगुन मर्द purify छै ना. Nice. Wait, कतो damage हो नाइल को? What the fuck?
Back as well. That's a trade between
कतो damage आया नाइल ले?
That's the risk you take when you use Tsunami Slam on Shogun. Yeah, you get a kill. It's not a shutdown, but then now.
VTR त Onic लाई हान्न मात्रै आउने यार जहिले every time. पहिलाको week पनि हानेको Onic लाई.
Two down below, taken down by Aman. Claude wins you game style. Oh, he baited out the spear of misery. Hold on.
क्वालिफाई त भइसक्यो हैन Onic. छैन क्वालिफाई भएको. प्लेअफलाई चाहिँ क्वालिफाई भयो. EWC को लागि त भएको छैन.
Thankfully though for Onic.
EWC को लागि क्वालिफाई हुन त फाइनल पुग्नुपर्छ एमपी लाई नि. प्लेअफ स्टार्ट भएको छ. यो गेम अब केलले निकाले मात्रै हो है गाइस. अरुबाट त यस्तो हल्का आस मार्दिसक्यो मैले अब. केलले अब प्रुफ हान्नु पर्यो यो टाइममा.
The legendary Kyrie Lancelot is sitting on a 0-3-0 KD.
यसो यसरी भयो भने चाहिँ अब फिलिपिन्सलाई हान्न सक्दैन Onicले. दुःख यस्तै गर्यो भने चाहिँ.
Yeah. That's why we were, you know, thinking of a possible blink.
म यसपालि BTR लाई सपोर्ट गरेर बाइ द वे एमएससी फुटबल्स भनेर. BTR ले राम्रो टिमको अगाडि चाहिँ क्रेजी खेलिन्छ के त्यही भएर BTR सपोर्ट गरेर.
I think it's 23%, almost all of that 23% lies.
यो नायललाई मलाई इन्टरनेसनलमा हेर्नु मन छ लास्ट इयर. यसले M5 मा मिडल फिंगर देखाइदिराके गेम जितेपछि. त्यही भएर मलाई यसलाई हेर्नु मन छ एमएससी मा. इन्टरनेसनलमा जाओस्. मिडल फिंगर देखाइदिराके. त्यो किड बमको टिमले जितेर. अनि ब्यान खादियो यसले.
And Moreno can just
But
walk
game.
up and deal damage to him too.
This is definitely an ego battle between the junglers, man. Okay.
Onic qualify already or not? They are qualified for a playoff, guys.
I thought he was going
Not
to
for
go for
EWC.
something like a Hunter Strike with a Fury Hammer secured, but I think he's going for Brute Force Breastplate for Kyrie. Meanwhile, Nile is still going Glass Cannon.
Keyboy कहाँ flank हान्नु हुँदैछ?
Might as well, right? Because he already got punished one time, and so far it's going so good.
And The reason is they've never really put Niall in a situation where he gets an army slam.
That's
right?
true.
So it's all good as long as that doesn't
Either
happen.
it's finalist
you can
जाने
go
हो
for your
finalist जान्छ
glass cannon
top 2
build.
जान्छ MPL
So
ID
give it
को
over to Shogun.
इन्डोबाट
or,
top
you
2
know,
हुने टिम जान्छ
Technically anyone. All of them have purifies.
Yeah.
If not, the Gatakachi, then Gatakachi just takes it like a good boy. Shogun scouting Kelra.
खेल्न मन
Situation here, Finn.
As you can see, all great
Good
castle.
ball, nice, nice,
Able
nice.
to find the deflect with composure. The Lord is up. All spells are up as well.
किबोइलाई गाह्रै छ के एउटा दुईटाको प्युरिफाई छ तीनटाको भन्नु भ्यालु गर्नु प्युरिफाई हो
Pizza has an advantage.
अनि
on
गार्डोकलाई
speed.
पकड्यो भने
So
मर्दैन
let's
फ्यानलाई
go
पकड्नु
now.
पर्ने
Moskov
जसरी नै
rotating.
प्युरिफाई बेट पनि कसैले गरेको छैन
He
अहिलेसम्म
will pull the trigger here on. Perhaps all the timing could not be more perfect for Onic.
Yeah, there's no way Onic is getting past Shogun, man.
That's great.
Absolutely no way. Unless Kyrie makes a Hail Mary play.
टाइममा अल्ट हान्न छ
It's
खेल्नाले
needed with the punctures, the phantom execution, just to get the Lord. But I don't think it's time yet. They can still try to defend this one. BTR, I don't think they can end the game right here, right now. Just
किन डिफेन्ड गर्न सक्छ उनीले
love to get proven.
मोस्टको डिफेन्स त राम्रै हुन्छ हैन गाइस
That, you know, ends up the game. Onic have been on the receiving end of, you know, oh, what?
Kyrie?
Kumar? Is that you? He's on a tough
Kumar?
one. Okay. Yeah,
Is
but
that
like,
you,
just, you know,
Kumar?
a bit of heart attack there. Kyrie and Onic have, they've pulled off comebacks from worse situations.
Oh, much worse. But there are no Tigreals, Miracle.
That's true.
नो टिग्रियल्स रे यार
Let's see here the defense on top lane.
But there was a landslot, bro. Let's go with landslot.
Tracer off the board in this match.
Mid को टायर जान्छ होला मिड को गयो मिड को प्रोटेक्ट गर्ने मेरो भाइहरु प्लिज अब भयो यार मिड को
Base turret number 2.
ड्यामेज छैन यार खेल्नको त
Five though.
कसरी मिड हान्नु छ यार
TR says, you know what? As long as we can siege, it's okay.
8000 गोल्ड लिड
Deja vu,
बीटीआर
Shogun was in this very spot when he died.
उही पकड्यो त यार कि पनि नाइल को मिल कस्तो राम्रो खेल्दा छ यार कालिया कोइनमा एकचोटी पनि पकडाएको छैन
It's a different hero. Very much so.
Kita, let's go for it. Watching, guys. Subscribe, make sure to like and subscribe. Kita.
That'll change a few
5800
things here.
पुग्छ त केटा subscribers 6 more subscribers आएको छ
Procs as well on the basic
को नयाँ आउनु भएको छ subscribe नै हान्दिमै केटा
Obviously on the Moskov. Kind of relying on the attack speed. And there's no chastised pauldron built by Onic. That's the thing. That's why the Claw has been dealing that much damage. He's just been shredding everybody. And now a Melfic gun. So he's going to be doing the same amount of damage, actually even more, but from further away.
Yeah. And once the full item hits for Kelra, he's going to miss that potential Festival of Blood or another emblem, man. He's on a bargain hunter. I think they should have built.
युरानस को आइटम हेर न यार म त आशै मारिसके यार मार्छ भन्ने युरानस का कसैले
But Amon shred is just so ridiculous.
प्युरिफाई पनि छ अझै सीसी का यार
I guess.
Poked down by the Uranus and
कमब्याक गरेर त कमब्याक आई थिंक गाडी छ गाडी छ कमब्याक हुने 10% मात्रै चान्स छ
Look at the gold lead draw. Oh.
कमब्याक हान्यो भने केलाले मात्रै अब आफ्नै मात्रै हो
Sure. It was Nile, I think. I don't see it on. Wait, no, wait. Is it? Yeah, it was Nile.
केलाको फुल आइटम त आउनु त आयो बट त्यही पनि ड्यामेज पुग्दैन के केटा हो हेर न युरानसको आइटम च्यास्टाइज छ एन्टिक बनाएर बस्छ रनमतीको छोरी
Top of the orange. Wait, they want a sandwich. Onic.
Oh no. They
हजुर
this one out. Onic quick to disengage and Shogun.
सात पनि स्ट्रिम नै खेल्यो भने त यार मरेन जस्तो राम्रो छ त स्ट्रिम
Continues at least for this series, folks.
I think Finn knows. Finn
8,000 gold lead is still behind.
Oh, Shogun's checking.
Oh, he knows.
Wow.
Great
अरे
play
मरे
there.
फसे कि भयो
That's gonna be
कि भयो
again,
बच्यो
Will they look for a fight? That's gonna be the taunt.
They're split. They're split.
कमेन्ट गरेन त कि भयो
Tiny is pushing bottom side now. Tiny shows that should
कि भयो लाइन हानेर न
Yep, there you go. The push.
warning
Full
sign.
shot.
बिटिआरले मिठो खेल्दैछ यार बटमा प्रेसर पनि छ लर्ड पनि आउनु दिएन फ्री लर्ड फर बिटिआर कन्टेस्ट गर्न सक्दैन ओनिकले
Absolutely no one can deter Shogun from shooing everyone away. It's only Kelra. That's the only
Yeah,
thing he
guys.
has to watch out from this point.
Well,
डिफेन्ड हाल्न सक्ला त
8,000 gold lead now, but we are getting to a point
ओनिकले
where
त
we have built up some
फर्स्ट गेम पनि 2
confidence.
किलमै राख्दै हैन
Kelra.
थर्ड गेम पनि 2 किलमै राखिदिरहेको छ
Forward, oh my lord.
टोटल 8 किल मात्रै छ त यार गाइस
Did he not have full
It
item?
was
40 किलो
the
17 मिनेटमा
the
एमपीएल फिल्म हेरेर आके हामी किले देख्दैन
Fury Hammer. Fury Hammer.
Oh, so he held on to Fury Hammer for so long, sold it, got the POD. There you go.
Yeah.
Coolies, more damage to play with, more base damage. So, yeah, that Tsunami Slam is gonna have to come in handy for Onic now.
Yeah. Even if he gets the Tsunami Slam, I think he has enough gold to swap to Immortality.
Yeah, and then the AOG comes through with the Revitalize. They always have to take that into account.
They have everything available right now. BTR, Onic is on a defensive
You
position.
can have that
They
Onic,
do it.
please, yeah.
Oi! Looking to find a repeat of the outcome of leg 1 here, ladies and gentlemen. Can they do
You want
it?
to combine not?
Still holding on. Take a look
हेर्नु न
at
ड्यामेज छैन क्या सोगुनलाई
engage on goes Kelra Kai, taking very low, still able to get out and read.
Okay, nice defense guys. Nice राम्रो डिफेन्स है तर कमिट हान्छ क्या अझै बिटिआर कमिट त नहान्नु पर्ने हो बिटिआरले मिठो डिफेन्स मिठो लभली गाइस किल्लाको त्यही पनि ड्यामेज छैन यार स्टिल जुत्ता बेच्नेले अझै आइटम हाल्नुपर्छ सिएल भर्ड के रोज गोल हाल्नै पर्छ केराले
Not much set, not much catch. You're just playing with items. Yep.
सिएल भर्ड हाल्नै पर्छ यार सिडब्ल्यू के विन बनाइ परेन विन पनि चाहिन्छ यार केरालाई
Except for Nile.
Yeah, but even Iman, he technically doesn't want, he just kind of like goes for him.
केलाको ड्यामेजले पुग्दैन नि गाइस कि त अब युरानस फ्यानले त सिएलहरु बनाए नाइस अब चाहिँ पुग्दैन अब चाहिँ हान्छ तर रोज गोल छैन है यो केलाको
You see game number 2, then you wonder how the hell is Onic beatable?
फुल ड्यामेज खेले त
You're wondering
विन भाइ
this is just a crisp, clean execution.
अब चाहिँ हान्छ केलाले
They're showing all the
फेरि हान्न पाएन
in the last match of day 2.
Ooh, I like that, you know. When most people sell their boots late game and swap it to items, Moreno wants more mobility, so he sells it.
ओनिक हारे पनि आउट हो हैन आउट हुँदैन यो त ग्रुप स्टेज हो
I believe it's the Sea Halberd
Onic
for Kelra. He already had
यो प्लेअफ भएको चाहिँ लोअर ब्र्याकेट झर्छ होला तर प्लेअफ हैन नि त यो ग्रुप स्टेज हो
Just finally finished the Clock of Destiny again. He is far behind, a whole item, oh my god, behind of Moreno.
माथि हेर नि 3 जना बसिरहेछ यार
Okay, never mind.
No, I
त्यो
think
ओनिक वान साइड त्यस्तो वान साइड खाँदा पनि होल्ड गरिरहेछ 19 मिनेटसम्म राम्रो हो यार वाइल्ड
Like the small spell fam item.
अरु टिम भए 12-13 मिनेटसम्म गेममै इन हुन्छ
this could change the tides of the game. Onic just need one good lord and a good team fight.
पन्सिल बनायो गाटोकले
Now it's a bit more dangerous. Yes, Sterling.
हेर न ड्यामेज चाहिँ छैन क्या
Very accurate in this
They're on it, they're on it.
ओइ लर्ड देखा न साथ मरिसक्यो पकड्यो तर मर्छ नाइस अनि देखा काइरी तर एमाले लट लग्यो नि त
Taken care of now. Onic, what's the call here? That's going to be a
Wait, keep going.
4v4.
Keep going, why not?
They want to
More
close
keep
the
going.
distance. They want to take another member of Onic
More.
down.
आम्मा ल्याङ हालेर त मोस्को
will gladly
सकिने
take
बेला
it.
सकियो
They have a Lord
सोगन
to play
ओ
around
मान
in the mid
यसलाई
lane.
किन सोगनसँग जितेको क्या अगाडि लड जानु पनि चाहिँ अल्ट हान्छ
What?
सकियो बेला
Take a look at the mid. It's done. It is all over. And
GG यार guys
by Vitality.
यसलाई टिम फाइटमा जानु पर्छ यार
A repeat order of the first leg. It's a 2
सोगनले त
victory.
अति झन् यार केलालाई
They fumbled yet again against the Red Robots.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing it right. Onic got swept by BTR in the regular season.
जिजे यार बिटिआरले अति भल खेल्यो यार
Oh my goodness gracious.
दुईचोटी बिटिआरले जित्यो है ओनिकलाई
How? Is the right question.
बिटिआर पो हो कि क्या
Against the lesser teams, BTR was not able to perform, but against Onic, they somehow turn up the jets and show
जिज
the
गाइस
world
नाइस गेम यार बवाल गेम थियो नाइस गेम यार वेल प्लेड यार
Holy
बिटिआर
moly.
ओनिक पनि ट्राई राम्रो
First time was so nice, they had to do it twice. Bigatron with another
दुईचोटी जित्यो यार
2-1 victory over the defending, the reigning, the tyrants.
किन हम्बल भयो नायल
ID, and you can see the smiles on Onic. They know they were.
हारेर पनि
It was a
खुसी छ यार
fantastic game at the end of the day. GG's.
GGR Onic, GG BTR guys,
I am
GGR.
speechless, folks. It was a good game.
मिट्टो के यार
It
BTR
really
ले.
was. The discipline, the way that they were able to play it out. Obviously, Kyrie here laughing.
केटा आजको
He
लागि चाहिँ
knows
यति
the
नै गर्नु
mistakes
पर्ला
he
है
made.
guys.
He's going to come in and play
र्याङ्क चाहिँ
ideally
भोलि हान्नु पर्ला है guys. गेमै लामो भयो 9
Fine.
बज्यो
He's gonna
अलरेडी.
fix a lot of those errors that we saw here today. Job's not done. A win here doesn't put you anywhere. It doesn't even help you with your standings. Onic are still #1, and it remains that way until someone can beat them in playoffs.
I would like to say this.
भोलि यार मलाई भिडियो नि बनाउनु छ यार बाइ द वे. केसको भन्दा फार्सा र त्यसको नि भिडियो बनाउनु छ फार्सा र मार्टिसको. एक्टिभ सर्टलाई. प्लेअफमा खै हाल्छ नि हम्बल हुनु पर्यो त्यति बेलासम्म. ए प्लेअफ कुरा हो कि एमपिएल आइडीको प्लेअफमा चाहिँ लास्ट इयर रिस्की हो कि केटा बिटिआरको गेमले चाहिँ प्लेअफमा यसो राम्ररी पर्फर्म गरेछ कि अहिलेसम्म पनि यसपालि चाहिँ प्लेअफमा हान्यो भने चाहिँ किनकि बिटिआर र ओनिक नै जाओस् यार एमपिएल आइडीबाट ओनिक त जहिले जान्छ त्यही पनि मलाई ओनिककै गेम हेर्न मन लाग्छ इन्टरनेसनलमा आइडीको ब्रेकअप अरे त्यस्तो ब्रेकअप रिलेसनले गर्दा गेम बिग्रिने होइन कि केटा अब केल्लाको बुढी छ अब केल्लाको गेम बिग्रिरहेको छ कस्तो कुरा गरेर तिमीले यार मास्टर ऱ्याङ्क चाहिँ भोलि हान्नु पर्ला तिमी आलु ब्रो मेरो त्यो एडिट गर भने तिमीलाई कता बिटिआर इभोस होला न यार इन्टरभ्यू त सुनि त नसुन मलाई इन्टरभ्यू इन्डोनेसियामा बोल्छ के सुने यार ल केटा आजको लागि त्यति नै गरौँ है अब भोलि भेटौँला भोलि मलाई भिडियो बनाउनु छ सो म लाइभ आउँछु अभियसली भोलिको लागि त बाई बाई गाइस भोलि अझै डेडलाइन पनि छ सो भोलिसम्म भिडियो बनाएन भने टाइम पनि पाउँदैन त्यही हो गाइस आजलाई यति गरौँ भोलि भेट्नुपर्छ थ्याङ्क यू फर जोइनिङ दिस स्ट्रिम सबैलाई गुड नाइट गाइस खाना साना खाऊ टेक केयर बाई बाई गाइस सबैले बाई बाई बाई